if I could talk about it tonight. I don't give a fuck. Because
I don't give a fuck either.
Because
Talk about it.
Well, there's things that, you know.
There's things.
I'm almost ready. I'll be right back.
And with that being said, we are live.
Damn it.
Jesus Christ, I said it. And you people kept talking.
Hey, it's me. It's that D-O-double-G.
DDP?
Oh, give me 1 second. I will return. Continue your banter.
Oh my god. We are here to celebrate JP's birthday.
Or
and
are we?
we're going to play Diablo, and all of us are pretty toasty right now.
I am not toasty enough.
You need to get toasty,
Give it time, my young Padawan. It shall become you.
Ah, it won't become me if I don't try it. I gotta use my lightsaber.
Well, go ahead.
And by that I mean... Oh, fucking... Yeah.
Go ahead.
he's on his way to a galaxy far, far away.
How you doing, Alpha? The chat? We are basically starting this game all over again. Because we couldn't remember where we left off, and I don't even remember how to play, and I used to play this on PC.
So I got a question for you, Heather.
Okay.
We can play... I think last time we played it on Expert. Oh no, there's Normal, Hard, Expert, Master, Torment.
I think we should go with Master. Because Expert, I think, was still too easy for us.
I think so too.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. You guys, just fucking play the game.
Well.
What?
We gotta wait for Connor. There he is.
Heather and Basement going back and forth. They sound like we've been gaming at this. We're really good. You know?
We're not. The game is just really easy. I'm not lying. This game is actually super easy. Unless you up the difficulty.
There we go.
Right.
If it's super easy, why do I always die?
You've never played. What the fuck are you
No,
doing?
User error.
Actually, I think if Heather lets me, I will try to play tonight. And here we go.
Hey, where's the rest of my alphabet? Act I?
I'll tell you as you get going.
Act die up.
If I get lost, fuck
Just
me.
follow Basement's lead.
I will do my best.
I don't know what I'm doing.
In this game, it's an open world game, but it's pretty linear.
I don't care about the story. We already saw it.
Actually, Alpha, with Diablo 3, there's not that much to the actual story of it.
Who had joined together.
Well, here, okay. Kamala Harris up in this joint. You got fucking Mr. Muscles.
There.
And Hope Higgins.
Yep.
What do I do?
How do you play again?
Use the joystick to move. You don't have to worry about the camera.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I got a blow dart.
So R2 is to shoot, right?
Uh-huh.
Is there anything to jump?
No.
Oh my god.
Okay, well,
So I can't climb on things?
I was taking my
No,
time.
you can't.
Evil monstrosity.
I am so happy.
I'm out of shit. Oh.
No, you're not. You're just hitting the wrong button.
God.
Alright, so Basement is the witch doctor. I am a demon hunter, or JP right now is a demon hunter, and
Connor
which one?
smash.
You picked barbarian?
Yep.
Okay.
My question is... oh, no, you can't.
Can you get
Oh,
him?
God. Back switchy.
Uh-huh.
I have a shiv. They gave me a shiv. and just panties.
He said I have
What
a
is this?
shit.
Level up.
What happened?
You leveled up?
Big jizz. The spirits tell me go. Seek the...
On the old cathedral. There was only one more dead are coming.
More dead are coming.
Gates until we drive them back.
I didn't even get to level
Fire!
Oh.
Over here.
Oh. Right there? That guy?
Move,
these
bitch.
here.
Get out the way.
Okay, I see.
up. Just sit here and
Hey, get
fucking
off my pooper.
spit at people. Eat my pooper. So JP. How's the birthday? Happy. Yeah,
You're distracting me.
137 years young.
I'm doing well.
That's my age.
How do you just normally attack?
Never seen anyone fight like
R2.
that before.
That's all you got.
Open the gates. Find clear at the slaughtered.
Oh, that's R2.
I need more hatred to do that.
This is my R2.
Oh,
Well, anybody want a handy?
I'm gonna mute this.
Not enough hatred.
That's better.
Go into the village.
I am, but I'm.
No, you're not.
Well, what is Connor doing? Oh,
Before their eyes again. I came here to
I came here to study the fallen watches.
town's history than I want to be.
Oh, look at this fucking.
You can't kill the
Blob
NPCs
human.
no,
in this game.
I know.
If we were playing World of Warcraft, you could kill them.
Keep rolling.
There's
Keep
nothing
rolling.
there
Okay,
to
so-
fight. You gotta go that way.
The burning bodies.
No, it's just more dialogue.
Zakharum has fallen to disgrace. What faith can
They're
save us
aggressive there,
now?
preacher man.
The end of the world.
Fire!
Ooh, they tickle. Oh.
So you know what's going on?
I do.
Is my shit invisible or something?
Nope.
Okay, what are we
You're
doing?
using a special
I'm
ability.
just waiting on YouTube. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Okay,
Here's
there you go.
Easy.
Talk to this bitch. It blasted my uncle, Deckard Cain. What a name, Deckard Cain. No, not turning.
So on a much serious note, what do you guys think about what's going on in Israel? Or Gaza, I should say.
Is it real?
Killing business.
Yes, it is.
Israel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know,
They've
man.
been under siege for 6
It's
days now.
fucked up.
Uncle Deckard.
But I also
It
think
is.
like people like there's this
Captain Rumford
jump
and
to
the
choose a
others are
side,
losing hope.
and obviously there's something being
Tell them
terrible
not
done,
to
but there's
lose
things terribly done
Help them
before
to
that.
arrive soon.
The reason I say this, the reason I say these things is go back in time, 1980. This happened. 1972, the PLO, the Palestinian Liberation Organization, which ultimately became Hamas. Even though I think they're their own entity, but then they melded in. These kinds of things have happened over there for years. It happens in cycles.
Afraid of damaging your armor or
And
weapons, no one.
by God, I will tell you what,
I didn't want to come here.
the Hamas, they pulled a fast one on Israel. Just like they did 9/11 here.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's on a grander scale. If I could be honest, I think what happened over there is on a grander scale. But I will tell you, this is everyday life over there. This has been
I just
going
feel
on.
like,
This
I
is
mean,
going on.
it's-
This conflict has been going on for hundreds and hundreds of years. The extremists are the problem in this deal, and people aren't seeing it. This is where Palestine,
Mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
the people in general, are not. They don't. They're scared into doing things. That's what terrorists do. You're scaring people into doing things. And because God said so. However, those people, there are people over there. Not everybody over there hates the U.S. Okay? They like the idea of the United States. But they're afraid to say it because of who is ruling their countries. They're all dictators. They tell people what they can and can't do. People think we have it bad here. You should see it over there. It is not fun.
I've become stronger.
I don't know if I can live that life. over there is very hard.
Speaking of very hard, I have no idea where the fuck anybody is right now.
Follow
You
the
left
blue
us.
arrows on your mini map
What?
in the middle of the screen.
Holy
But
shit.
I don't. Everybody's in like this apocalypse mode, where oh my god.
Yeah,
So-
that I don't agree with so much.
No, I don't
'Cause
either.
it's not like any given Sunday, but it's like this shit has been going on forever there.
Yes.
It's just like it's just so
The timing of
nowadays
it,
it's just so
of
it's not advertised, but there's just cameras on the ground because everybody on their phone has fucking like top tier video equipment.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So you see every minute of it, and that's why there's so much more outreach or outcrying about it, and then like. It just pisses me off when you get these fucking Hollywood fucking dickheads coming out of the
Oh,
woodwork.
God,
Oh, you
yeah.
gotta
They
do this, you
haven't
gotta do
yet.
that.
They haven't said anything yet. I
Oh,
haven't
they have.
seen it. Have they? I haven't seen anything. But that's not where I'm going with this. Essentially,
Am I throwing pots at people? What the fuck
Yes,
is going on?
you are. It's fucking great.
Nobody wants to see people die. Nobody does.
Ow.
I think people have got to realize that
Not enough
again, this
hatred.
is like daily life for them, but they're good people. They're good people.
Barbarian, you can use that
some of
shield.
them extremists, and we have them here too in the United States of our own volition. We have extremists that think one thing works over another, and the other side the same way. And people can't see that everybody else is stuck in the middle. They're either scared to say anything, or it's just the timing of everything going on it escalates it even further, because right now the United States is in panic mode because right now Congress can't do anything. It all ties together. All of it does. And if we can't look at it, look at what we're doing, man. Seriously look. And I'm not conspiracy theorizing here at all. Look at your leadership. Look at trends.
Stop throwing pots at
If
me.
you can see those trends, then you know what's going on. They either can't fix it, or they can and just don't want to.
I'm going
That's-
with option B.
Well, I think it's a little bit of both right now.
A little
Or
bit of mine,
option C,
Blah, blah.
we don't. Yeah, sorry, but we have people in leadership that don't even know what the fuck they're doing. Look at it. Look at the state of it. And then that happens
what is
on
this?
Saturday, the day after they vote out the speaker. Man, your leadership is we got to rethink our strategy, man. It's just simple. It's simple as simple does. I don't know what else I can say, but this over in the Middle East, yes, although it coincides, don't go into panic mode, man. I'm telling everybody right now, don't. If something happens, then panic. But right now, this has been going on over there. We've had this scare in 1978, 1980. In fact, in 1980, with where the United States was, they were in the middle of a Cold War with Russia. So it's not like this country can't handle it. Just right now, we have people that don't know what the fuck they're doing, or can't remember what they had for fucking breakfast, or why the fuck they're in that room. If you ever look, I'm supposed to be in here, like that. I'm not saying it's his fault. But
it's his fault.
it is. He allowed it. I'm not saying Donald Trump was the greatest president ever. I'm not. I'm not going to say that. Because he's not. But did anything like this happen while he was in office? North Korea threatened on a daily when Barack Obama was fucking president. I maybe heard Kim Jong-un say maybe 3 times, we're going to blow some shit up. Donald Trump, and he would back down the next fucking day. Like, I mean, that's being facetious, but think about it. Now, is he a fucking piece of shit? He absolutely is. But tell me what politician isn't an absolute piece of shit? Am I wrong?
Small hairs.
I mean, basement. You're fucking goddamn.
Oh my
your
God!
fucking
Don't even get me
president
started.
or prime minister goes off and runs with the Smurfs singing tra la 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 la. Like, I mean, look at your leadership, man. That's what you need to look at. Not what's going on around you. Look at your leadership and who you're voting for. I'm not telling you have to vote, but don't just vote because you don't like somebody. Vote because it's voting time around here, actually. Vote because you know you make a difference. Simple as simple does. Even back then, it was a simple life. Yes, everybody had those fears. It's part of life.
Why did you leave me?
Went in the damn cellar.
So, that's all I have to say on it. I just don't panic yet. If I'm calm, everybody should be calm. I'm one of the most anxious people in the world. I'll tell you that right now. Ask Heather. Like every day. Oh my God, I don't know if we're gonna have the money. You know? It's just one of those things, and then it drains on me all day,
My
right?
hatred is too low.
But that's just a worry that I have. You know? And again, look at your leadership. And
Methinks they can't be killed.
They
No,
can be.
that
life
is the
is
only
good.
thing. That's the only thing you need to worry about is because your leadership doesn't know what the fuck's going on, or doesn't care, or has no idea what they had for fucking their mid-afternoon snack, which was about 5 hours ago. That's what we need to be scared of. But I'm not panicking yet because I seen it worse back in 1980. I'll just tell you that. It's gonna be okay.
Holy sweet, holy.
That's all I have to say on that issue. Sorry, I drug on, but I really wanted to get that out because I hear people panicking and shit. 1980 was way worse. Might have even been 1982. The 80s, early 80s, over there, Lebanon. We had fucking Marines killed at a barracks there, I think the day after my birthday, or the day of my birthday. I came home from school, and the Lebanon embassy was bombed. Over
I
there.
need more hatred to do that.
What?
That was me.
So that's where I stand on it. I just don't want people to panic. That's all I said. I don't know if you heard anything I said.
I'm sure they did.
People panic about everything now.
They do. They don't need to. It's going to be alright. I wish I could have saved this for No Bucks Giveaway. It's too important of a time to not because everybody's in panic. I'm personally reassuring everybody it's going to be okay.
I think the biggest problem and
Damn
why
it.
people are in panic is because the leadership, and also like not just leadership, fucking celebrities and shit like that, are just all coming out and being like, "You have to think this way, take this," and it's like, shut the fuck up, man.
We do have a congresswoman in office. She's part of the squad, they call them. AOC, Rashida Tlaib.
The Clique, they're not the Squad.
No, they're called the squad now. And,
Home bags.
and Presley, so there's like 4 or 5 of them. And they were talking, Rashida Tlaib is born in Michigan. She's a Michigan representative. And she was in Dearborn. And if you don't know anything about Dearborn, Michigan, that is like
A
central
deer birthed her.
for the Islam religion. It's where everybody goes. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but it's just like the Mecca of the United States. That's where a lot of the Muslims live. That follow the Muslim religion. Well, Palestine is a Muslim identity. It's not. We don't recognize it as a state because of Hamas, who attacked Israel, are in power over there right now. And we haven't heard anything from Palestine in a while, right? I mean, every now and then you'll hear smatterings of Israel and Palestine having discussions, stuff like that, right? But you never really hear anything from Palestine back in the 80s, you did. Because they were one of the organizations that I learned about them and didn't realize and read up on it as a kid, which really interested me on that whole... It's all over the Holy War. And I could get theological on you, but I'm not going to. But think about this. Jesus Christ lived in Israel. Okay? He was a Jew. That's where all the Jewish hang out or live. The majority of them. You know what I mean, right? I shouldn't say the majority of them. They're all over the place, but they're more centrally located in Israel. There's more per capita, probably.
Jew.
Jews, yes, the Jewish.
Okay.
People calling them Jews today. I'm like, what the fuck? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I try not to use the term Jew because they're kind of good. Just like the N word.
Little?
Just like the N word.
Little?
Yes.
The J word.
The J word.
Is it because someone's a J-O-O?
You can. We could have a something word for every letter. I'm sure we can.
Chewbacca.
So that's the war that's been going on for I say hundreds. It's been going on for thousands and thousands of years over there. And I'm not trying to think of that on a grand fucking scale. The Middle East has been at war probably longer than we've been in existence. I bet you day one they were fighting.
Possible.
I bet you day one they were fighting when they were created or whatever, however it works. You know what I mean. You know where I'm going.
Don't question him.
Okay.
On his birthday.
That's where they're at, and they still aren't. And you got to remember, we're a small little sliver of that they've been fighting. That's all I'm saying.
Live, sliver me timbers.
I have no idea where the fuck we're going.
We're going right here.
I'm just following anyone with wings right now.
Going right on D's nuts.
Fuck, yep, got him. Boom. Oh, that was I just fucked that one up. And I'm about to die. Let's do this, fuckers. Leroy
Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Did you guys see? So I was listening to Jim Cornette the other day. And I watched it Tuesday night. I watched both shows Tuesday night. But the ratings came in. Did you see that?
I bet NXT won.
Oh,
But
by like 300,000 people?
Yeah.
And like a .04 rating. They beat them in all the demos.
Yeah, of course they did.
And I literally responded to somebody who, and I showed it to Heather, but I went back. And I've, you know,
Wait for me.
I've been watching. I've kind of taken a different approach with people when I speak to them now. Oh, he might have responded to me. Oh, he didn't.
Get it to the ice if he puts it on the ground.
Give me a second.
Oh, thanks. As they just got frozen. Thank you.
I'll get to the
Correction.
profile. No, put my reply.
Fuck, man.
So,
Ow!
WWE
I
NXT
wish I
did
could
921,000 viewers
I
with a
need more
.30
hatred to
in
do
the
that.
18 to 49 demo. This is how they value shows, and I'm just AEW Dynamite came in at 609,000 viewers and a .26 in the same demo. This guy responds with, and it's at AJ Wyndon. He said they had to bring in 2 icons, 3 current stars, and they only
My
did
mother's journal. What I've seen of it is just-
.04
I
better
want to know
in
more
the
about her,
demo.
but that can
This
wait.
is the
We need to
this
save
isn't
Uncle
the
Decker
flex you
I
think it
will
is,
stay
honestly.
here and learn
Without
what
all
I
the
can.
fluff, they would have probably been
Last
even.
night, I suspected what was
I
lurking within
responded
his
to
troubled
him
heart. I
with
consoled him as best I could. Regardless,
So-
wherever
so
he's headed,
actually I'll read a couple of these because they're pretty funny.
This is where Diablo I don't know what.
At I am runner 03 responded with, so the best AEW can do is stay even using all their top talent on their A show versus WWE's C show.
Oh, God.
I mean, let's not kid ourselves. Last night NXT was a C show. And this guy responded to him with, you are literally making the argument for WWE. They can do what they want, when they want, and how they want. This may very well be what it is. I watched both at the same time, and I can honestly tell you NXT was just better. If you are just an AEW fan, take it on the chin and move on. So I haven't gotten a response back, but I'm like, if you're gonna argue over the people that I hate within the wrestling community are just AEW fans and just WWE fans,
Not enough hatred.
because it tells me they really don't pay attention to either show. Or the one
They're
show
just-
that they don't follow. Sorry.
I was
They're
about to
just
say.
rooting for a team.
You have those people that watch it just to hate on it. Watch both of them and just hate on it. Number one, this isn't an everyday thing. There's MLB playoffs going on. So just imagine this. AEW
I hope.
fans.
Jesus.
AEW fans. I want you to think about this for a hot minute. What brings in more money? Baseball? Or wrestling?
That's always going to be baseball.
It's always going to be baseball. What is going to move? Baseball, especially if, or not baseball, wrestling, especially if it's live. This is why you see a lot of fucking during right before the Attitude Era, they did a lot of TV tapings. They still do TV tapings, like if they're going over to Saudi Arabia, which I don't know if they're going to make that trip now. With what's
Why?
going on over there.
Yeah, they better not.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So
I mean, they did advertise it during
AEW.
Fastlane.
I watched both shows last night. Each show had their own thing. WWE just drew my attention more. And I had literally both shows running right here so I could watch both at the same time. Pretty much. I can do more than 15 things at once. Trust me. But I'm like watching.
I can do more than 15 things at one time.
I'm
15.
thinking,
Big
I'm
claim.
like playing a game, and then I'm watching this, and then I'm watching that, and then I'm paying attention to what's going on in the news right now.
But are you actually truly paying attention to any?
Yeah. Would I be talking about these things if I wasn't paying attention?
Yes.
Yes.
That's Danon, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army.
So
and
I
only to honor
don't
my
think
land and my
it
king.
just wasn't the
No
better
man
show.
has a greater love for his
both
king
the-
than I had for mine.
Both of them
Even
had
as I
their
drove
thing,
my
but
blade
one
into
drew
his
me
dark and corrupted
in
heart.
more.
Well, I'm gonna say
But
this.
but I do want to say this one thing, and you might be stealing your thunder. WWE may be doing the look, motherfuckers. You want to play? You know what? You want to say things. We're gonna bring John Cena, and then we're gonna fucking bring The Rock, and then we're gonna fucking
My hatred is too
right.
great.
You guys said it. The writers' thing was huge because John Cena's weekly. He's been on TV. Ratings have been kind of a little better. The Rock came on. I mean, John Cena even said it in his press conference. He said, if the writers thing gets fixed, which I'm hoping it does soon, WWE's gonna lose him. Which, whatever. But what they are doing on WWE, or what they did last night, was they brought stars to bring up talent. So they're putting over talent. They're showing you who is going to be the next one. And if you're not paying attention, you're gonna get lost in the sauce. And I know you're not paying attention. And what I mean is you're not paying attention to the wrestling. That's how in tune I am to it right now. Right now they are using those icons to actually, and they have a they can do it live on TV.
See, that's the big difference too, though.
You're literally watching NXT. You're gonna see that the older ones show up. Like Undertaker was showing up at OVW. Like he would show up and they would sell out a show, right? They're doing the same thing in NXT. But they're doing it at a better production value. They're showing you who's coming. Carmelo Hayes is coming up. Ron Breaker's coming up. I honestly don't think Ilya Dragunov's going to be down too long. Dominic Mysterio can just stay in NXT for all I care. Have him be champion for fucking 3 years and just fucking beat the shit out of him. I think fans could give a shit if he's holding the fucking title, just beat the fuck out of him because they get that it's just a prop. Just beat the fuck out of him every time, but he's still champion. I can get behind that. And then retire the championship because it's meaningless now. That's what I would do. But now that's a story within itself. But I like what they're doing in NXT. I really
What I was
do.
gonna say
think
is,
I'm gonna be honest. I like what they are doing in WWE. I really am. It's yes, it's storytelling. It's better than what it was. I will tell you right now. If you don't think Raw or SmackDown is better than what it was, then you just are a fucking goddamn idiot. Because it is giving you that newer nostalgia. Not the old. Hey, I'm not talking Hulk Hogan. We're getting to the point where John Cena.
Sorry, the phrase "newer nostalgia" just tickled me. Continue.
John Cena's gonna be that guy. He's gonna be there forever. At some point, he will end. He will. I wouldn't be surprised if he was on board of directors somehow.
Cena?
When he retires,
Maybe, yeah. I can see him putting his stake into the company.
I don't know if he'll ever quit acting, though.
He'd be dumb to, honestly.
I don't know how much more he can do as an actor. He's getting up there. You might be able to do like an old fucking general fucking dying off at the end of a fucking movie or whatever.
See, that's the thing though. You don't need. He's done more than just comedy routines too. The action movies. He's done the comedy routines too.
I'm just talking about his look. I think he's trying to change his look because he wants to look fatherly, but in no way does he look fatherly. I do like what they're doing. I do like what they're doing in WWE. I really do. I'm enjoying it. And I said, the only thing AEW is going to do to WWE is just make WWE better. Because they always fucking do. But they just put out a better show. It is what it is. It's not that big a fucking deal. Get 2 TVs, you can watch both of them at the same fucking time. No. Fuck,
I'd rather fucking puncture both my eyes out.
Well, I get what you're saying, but I'm just talking to those people. Why do you have to you don't even have to choose anymore, man. Fuck off. Puts me to sleep.
Why aren't my fucking minions fighting?
I got cornered in a room.
I am going to die.
I wish I could.
Connor, where are you?
Coming, I got killed and sent way back to the checkpoint.
So I wish Trek was here.
Cannot exist without you.
Because I was gonna ask. And
Ooh, I just barely made that.
let me see if Trek wants to
Zap.
jump on here. Because I got a question. Or I could say
I don't care, Cortana.
Looks
Go
like the
away.
microphone can't be used right now. Try again later.
Not the way I want to use it. I hear flappy flaps.
That crap was useless. I ran into my own pet and thought I got stuck. This is gonna suck when we get to a boss if we can't even beat these guys.
I'm gonna have to change my skills up.
Persistence is key.
Keep going.
Make sure the arrows go through me and hit my enemies.
And
Need
you
more
know,
time.
Almost there.
there we go, level 9.
Jesus Christ, you leveled up pretty fast. How many levels are on this game?
I think the max is
17.
Okay.
So when you get to 70,
it's max level, you can't level up anymore. But you finished the story before that point, so. Oh god, no.
so what you're saying is... Never mind. I'm not even going to try.
Right now would not be a good idea.
No, so... Where's the mango?
Where's what mango?
The papaya. That's what it's a papaya. Look like a papaya.
Fuck are you talking about? You just shove a papaya up your butthole. Oh shit.
There's another
Oh no.
podium we gotta find.
What is
too.
that? Is a Stay
Why
Puft?
is it coming after me?
What is that?
Leave me alone!
Is that Stay Puft Marshmallow Man?
No, it's a grotesque.
Is that what it's
Rabbit.
called? It
That's
sounds
what
like
it's
it said
called.
Snowman. Do you wanna be a
Oh what? They keep ah! Get away from me. Oh god, we're in a problem zone.
We are.
Oh, I'm stuck. I'm
stuck
stuck.
too. Good god.
Retreat back to this area.
I can't at the moment.
And die. I do like no damage to anything.
Yeah, same. Are you guys changing out your gear at all?
I think so.
No.
Well, that's
I'm
probably
but-
why you're.
I'm button mashing like crazy.
You have to think.
Well, I haven't had a chance to sit down and.
I'm yelling at Trek. I'm yelling at Trek right now. I told him to get fucking in here. And he's like, I'm doing something right now. I'm like, hurry up.
Probably doing his girlfriend.
He might be. I don't know, because he did say I'm helping getting her settled in at her therapy place. I'm gonna ask. No, I'm gonna ask.
It's not the therapy you're thinking.
I know that. It's a physical thing.
I'm gonna
I wish I
die.
could do that.
Who are you?
I'm Little Red Riding Hood right now.
Oh man.
You Riding Hood?
Little Red Riding Hood.
Fighting this fucking blue ravenous dead forever.
I'm so confused. Did you get a new weapon?
We got separated.
I'm shooting the worms.
I did not see them things there. I am so sorry.
Oh,
You need to apologize more.
I need to change.
You need to change.
Shit myself.
How's it going, Connor?
He's dead.
He is.
Is he?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
just
I
you
don't
two
know.
all by yourself right now?
No, he's still in the party. I just don't think he's physically able to speak.
He's incapable of speaking.
Well, I don't.
He is muted, but he is still playing.
You real? Oh, you. I'm so. Where are you? Okay,
Right
where
here.
is basement?
Oh,
God, we got
he's
separated.
the blue arrow down there.
He's waiting on you.
Yeah.
No,
what are you
I'm
two
not.
fucking doing?
I was
got
in trouble.
separated by a horde of enemies. And we're
Mr.
cleaning up
Lava
what
Lava.
he left behind.
Okay.
Was
okay,
there
everyone's
another
here.
podium down here? Yes.
I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh,
Same.
No. That leads us back to where we were.
Now we can't go back there.
Oh, we can. The rest of them are dead.
I did upgrade a couple of things.
I feel
But
like I'm gonna take a look at my moves because
Yes.
those I have
There's room for updates there too. I did the same just now.
What?
Updated our
Let's see.
moveset.
You have a move set?
If you lean over and look past the microphone, that's all your moves there. And a healing potion.
So those moves, are they like bust a move and
No. They are in
ow my
the...
hammy? This is so...
What?
I'm
Oh
just...
my gammy.
Ow my hammy.
Oh, Black Betty.
There's a weapons rack there if you wanna...
I've got a hides belt. I've got a bone axe.
What the fuck's going on?
Destroying stuff to see if there's any secrets.
Just like in real life.
Like a chamber?
Oh, everyone get together.
Not a chamber, no, but like armor or weapons or money.
What's happening?
It's my pet.
Oh. Oh.
Oh God!
Stay back. Back. May this wet
You shall not pass!
Is this guy a good guy or a bad guy?
That's a good guy. That's Deckard's game.
The power of the
Cool name.
fallen star awakened me.
Are we at a boss?
We're getting
I hope
this.
so.
As I have
This is the introduction of the boss.
bring me
You need to get his crown.
Suffer. How
Okay.
I have suffered. He creates boners.
He does create boners.
At least I got one.
So you gotta beat these things, and then you get to fight Fuckface.
That's a little bit later. It does let you build up before getting to the boss.
Okay, see how that works. I think the grasping hands is better. The thing that slows everybody down.
Yeah, the AoE effect on that is a lot better.
The what with where?
Area of effect.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm fucking having fucking flashbacks.
What?
Because that, like, she's talking like game, like I did in fucking real life. This is my area of operation, motherfucker. But she just said area of what? Effect.
My AOC.
That you know, I actually, that's me. It's probably wrong. I don't give a fuck because that wasn't artillery. But that is what I call.
That's what
That's what. You want to let me finish?
If you can.
The area of effect is where the explosion happens, and it's a radius. It's not a. I'm not talking about what can do damage, but not the radius of the damage. Whatever. I don't think you're. I'm not talking about not even killing somebody, but damaging something.
Yeah, that's the area of effect.
Yeah.
It's the same thing in the games.
For a grenade, it's 20 feet. It's actually.
I learned of this
more than that if it's open field, isn't it?
Maps I found.
I think well, they call it maximum effective range. That's what I would call the area of whatever, but.
I promised Leah that I would save her uncle, Deckard Cain.
What's
When
up,
I
Trek?
found him,
Oh,
he was
shit.
facing
Not much.
a
Happy
skeleton
birthday, man.
And now this
thanks, man.
abomination blocks my
You're
path
welcome.
to the fallen star.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to feel better?
So I have a question.
Oh god,
Yeah.
here he goes.
Well, actually, no.
Thanks to you.
I seek your wisdom.
I want you, each of you, to tell me what your favorite horror franchise is
The skeleton he
and
lost.
why.
Yorick should be in
The
the
key to defeating Leia. You should not
That's.
What is your favorite horror franchise
I have some
and
new items,
why?
and each of my items is very special to me, but I suppose I can sell you one.
I'll tell you what, I'll go first. Honestly, mine's Halloween. But I'm going to say Friday the 13th. It's one of the first movies I seen. I was like 8 when I seen that movie. I think 7 or 8. And then I just watched every single one of them. I didn't even watch all of Freddy. I've seen all the Halloweens, but I never really paid attention because they got stupid after the second one. But other than that, it's just, I love Friday the 13th. And I will say this, continuity. It got a little stupid after I'll even say
the grace of the ancients.
3.
May your soul.
But that's just me. But they're my favorite. Heather?
I don't really
I have
have
no
a
idea.
favorite franchise. Oh wait, there's a book in there we're supposed to read. I don't really have a favorite franchise. Oh no, it's the. Never mind. I guess I could go with Alien.
Spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife.
Okay.
Because I'm more the sci-fi person.
Okay.
My favorite horror movie of all time is fucking
Jack
John
Frost.
Carpenter's The Thing.
Mine's Halloween. Halloween's my favorite movie.
Where'd you guys go? Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was
Gotta
updating
follow the
my.
blue arrows.
I'm trying to.
Hey,
You
Colin.
guys are too fast. What's up,
My
Trick?
favorite horror movie is
Not
the
much.
first Halloween. But
Nice.
but again, I don't even call that a horror movie. I call it a suspense thriller. With
Ow.
Michael Myers because of what he becomes in 6, 7, 8, H2O, fucking
It became. I used to
COH3.
love I used
clearly
to
going the wrong way.
love Final Fantasy, but then they pushed it to fucking 8 movies. It's like, no. 1 was enough.
Fantasy.
Final
Fantasy.
Destination, sorry.
Hey,
I'm playing a game on top
It's the
of
opposite
being
of
fucking
that's the opposite of a
stoned, alright?
fantasy. Fucking killed in order of fucking death to die. I don't know. It's really hard for me to choose because they all tend to collapse in on themselves.
they do.
In one way or another, yeah.
I have favorite movies more than I have favorite franchises when it comes to horror.
Same.
I will tell you, and me and Trek have had this conversation. They should have never made Nightmare on Elm Street. Terrible. Just gonna say, just hear me out. But Halloween and then Halloween 2, I would have left it at that. I would have just left it.
Cannot be left.
And not have it canon, because they're trying to make everything canon. Go ahead and make your fucking movies, but let them make their movies. You make money off of them doing that shit. Fucking, I would have just done 2 and that was it. Personally, if you wanted to follow fan fiction, whatever.
I mean, what franchises are there? There's Freddy, Jason,
Freddy,
fucking
Jason,
the Saw movies.
Chucky.
Scream
Chucky.
really isn't the same person though. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Saw. Hostel.
Saw.
Scream.
Hostel isn't the same guy though.
Scream, yeah.
Well,
You're
it's
almost
the
voting
same-
for which
it's not the
movie.
same person,
Most likely
though.
the first
So
that you
can't-
like the most.
You can't say Scream because
I think Scream is okay to say.
no, but it has
You
had
said
different-
franchise, not chain.
Same monster.
I
Horror
would say that this is why I don't care for Scream or consider it that a slasher movie personally. It's more of a suspense thriller to me. So I compare it to it's the new version of Halloween in a different kind of fucking weird way. They're showing you what the psychopath is in Scream. You know.
Yeah.
I that's me personally. Michael Myers was the quiet, fucking didn't say a fucking word after the age of 8. He just killed his sister one day and fucking became this fucking guy that wanted to kill his baby sister. That's the story they should have stuck with the whole fucking time. And they both should have fucking died together. But yet here we are. Anyway.
Well, they fucking started, stopped, restarted, and
They had
fucking...
But they had a good storyline. You didn't need to kill off Jason every time either. That fucking drove me nuts. When you start trying to find creative ways to kill a guy. You know, I remember, was it Friday the 13th? The only way you could kill him or put him to rest is if you buried him in the fucking Crystal Lake. You know, was that part 7, Trek?
The end of 6 and then 7, yeah.
Yeah. No, because he came out of the... Oh, that's right. Never mind. You're right. So, there's the continuity part with me. That's why Friday the 13th. I didn't like 5. I hated 5. That was more of the psychopath kind of like thing. The guy, if you weren't paying attention, 5 is actually done right, kind of. Because then you almost went down the path of Scream. I can almost tell you that Wes Craven did that, right?
What did we forget?
Nothing. It's telling us to go back.
Wes Craven
Find the
did...
cemetery of the Forsaken Weeping Hollow.
Yeah, Wes did the first 4 Scream movies.
So the concept that he had was essentially, I think personally, got the idea for Friday the 13th Part 5. Because remember, it wasn't even Jason. It was a fucking ambulance driver.
Yep, because his son got killed.
That's storytelling. Even on a bad fucking slasher movie, they had some sort of storyline that...
Yep.
But he dressed up as Jason because who's gonna... He was trying to get away with fucking being a serial killer. And it's a genius way to fucking do it if you think about it. I think at the time. But you know how some of them people are. They get caught. Always get caught in the end.
Yep.
This guy just happened to fucking die. But then after that, they just got. But yeah, I'm sorry, basically.
What? You're sorry to me.
Oh, because you still haven't told me your favorite franchise.
I don't know, man. There's no clear-cut victor. I'd probably go with Heather. Go with Aliens, because at least you get 2 good movies.
Actually, I think you can say you can at least got 3 good movies out of that. Granted,
I didn't mind actually most of them.
Yeah.
They're not great, but they're not. None of them.
For what the movies were, they were pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I go with that. And I do like the sci-fi aspect of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I do like the idea behind it, where there's like, instead of it just being some like fantastical force, it's like there's potential
An
science
actual being.
or like, yeah, that like basically takes over traits of the things that it kills.
Yes.
Looking for like the perfect species. That I can get behind. I like the Thing. I did not like the Thing 2.
No. Or the Prometheus or whatever the beginning of it was.
I didn't mind Prometheus. It was stupid. It should have been smarter.
What is Prometheus based on?
The
It's
first
the
beginning of
discovery
Alien.
of the creature.
Yeah.
What creature?
The xenomorph in Alien.
Xenomorph.
Oh, okay.
Ow.
Connor, what about you?
I have a guilty. I'm guilty for enjoying the Saw franchise. I have a soft spot for that one.
Okay.
I know it grossly deteriorated over time, but
Yes.
I mean, the first one, he died.
I mean, did he though?
He did.
Yeah.
He did. He died. They did brain surgery, and then somehow he was alive again.
I like for me it was somewhat of a unique concept in terms of like the traps and everything like that. I don't know. There was something like unique about it.
The psychological aspect in that portion of it was fucking phenomenal. But then they had to go and make like 5 million more of the fucking thing.
I liked the first movie. I actually liked the second movie. And there's one other that wasn't too bad, but then they just started to get too ridiculous.
I've heard the new one is very, very good.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
You can hear a bunch of things, but
They're making
Point
a
is,
Yeah.
new Saw.
yeah,
No, they already made
they
it.
made it. Yes,
I've never seen them. I've seen the first one.
I refuse to watch any.
I've seen bits
Saw
and pieces of
Roundtable?
the first one. I think I have to
Yeah, let's
watch
do it.
The concept of the first
I'd
one
be down
was,
for that immediately.
The concept of the first one was genius. I liked the what do you call it? The idea
Saw?
of what he did.
Yeah, it was a serial killer, you know, kind of a bit of a twist where the idea is like, oh, technically I'm not the one killing these people. They need to
You're
end the
killing
moral
themselves.
lesson behind
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I said, the concept and the thought of it was absolutely phenomenal.
It was torture. It was even
Yes.
torture. And he
Oh.
used genius ways of torturing people. But
Yeah, but they all deserved it. Until they didn't, eventually. And it was
right,
just
and
like,
I
yeah, we're just gonna kill everybody.
yeah, I don't agree
You
with that.
jaywalked earlier today.
Yeah.
I've implanted a traffic cone in your lower intestine. the actual like punishment for the crimes did not fit at all half the time.
No.
You like to take pictures. I cut your dick off and wear it as beanie.
But and I can understand that. Trek, what about you? This is why I wanted to do it. What
My
about you?
my favorite horror franchise is Friday the 13th.
Is it?
You know it's gonna be Friday the 13th soon.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ready for
Friday.
that?
Friday.
Are you hanging on the edge of your seat?
Yep.
Oh god.
We are doing Halloween Havoc that night.
Nice.
Havoc. You know, that's one thing that's disappeared. The Freddy, Jason, any of those fucking movies, they just don't make them anymore. Now you get.
There was a lawsuit for a while.
It's not even just that. It's just now everything's gone towards Saw and Hostel. The more
and the
So
ghost
more
movies,
fantastical shit.
Paranormal Activity, fucking.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Who says they have to recreate Freddy and Jason? Mike.
Make a new one.
Why make a new one?
Yeah.
Use
Jared
your-
Ogle.
That you have to have some. I mean, some of these guys have a college education. I'm pretty sure that they read some fucking books. They could think of one.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what never got a
on.
fair share in my mind? The Hellraiser
Yeah.
franchise.
Agreed.
It always
It's
seemed
pretty
to be
good.
like
I haven't
a
watched.
decent concept that just turned to shit.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I haven't
Elite on
seen.
me.
I
No,
haven't seen.
Fuck you!
Oh, what is going on here? I almost run.
There's an elite in there.
This fucking Scourge Crippler. Ah, save me, someone.
Sorry, you okay?
I'm trying.
I'm kind of retarded.
Good now.
Yes.
Nothing is good.
Go ahead.
Nothing is
Trek.
over.
Go ahead, Trek.
It's my favorite one because I like that they went.
How?
You know, I
Not
like
you, sorry.
that they kind of went balls to the wall with it. You know, and like it's just fun. It's like he went to New York, and I know you didn't stay in New York that long. He went to New York. He went body hopped. He went to space. It's like, you know, at least you can never say it's, you know, boring.
You gotta move out of the
You know,
green
but the
pools.
thing is, he had like the same trajectory as fucking Leprechaun.
Oh god,
Yeah.
it's worse than that actually.
I the
No,
problem.
Leprechaun went to the hood. Leprechaun went to space.
Yeah.
He's thinking New York and same.
I had a problem with them just making the movie. Oh, he hasn't been to space. Let's do that. I'm sorry. That I kind of drew the line at 4 at most for that move for that series. 3.
Yeah.
3. So I watched 1, 2, and 3. I watched 1, 2, and 3 today. And I can honestly fucking tell you, watching 3, I wanted to punch Jason in the face one fucking time. Because the funny part, now keep in mind, it was done in 3D, right?
Yeah.
And I know Richard Brooker could probably still beat my ass, because he might even be dead now.
Yeah, he passed away a couple years ago.
Okay, well, anyway. So he can't beat the fuck out of me, so I can say it.
Yeah.
The girl he shot in the face with the harpoon.
The wheelchair death is always
The
gonna
wheelchair
be the
death
best.
is my. Okay, I would stop. What?
Ten's
Hold
not the
on,
best.
hold on. But the part where he shoots her with the harpoon and he just looks at her and turns and he does one of these things. He just standing there like
He
you gotta see
swaggers.
this shit, right? You know what I'm talking about, Trek.
Yeah.
He shoots her in the fucking face. And I mean, he's wearing the mask. He's revealed that he's wearing the mask now. And
Yep.
he shoots her in the fucking eye, and he just stands there. He fucking throws the harpoon on the fucking ground like, suck my dick, bitch, right through the eye, right?
He swaggers away, yep.
And he just stands there and looks at her for a minute, and then just does one of these, and then goes up the hill. It's like, what are you doing? I would have fucking punched him in the face for that, but...
So one of my favorites
So-
is fucking Jason vs. Freddy, and when he fucking punches Destiny's Child into the neck.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't punch her, doesn't he? Like
I
fucking.
thought he, like, but he
goes
might- he
and
might-
hack her with
he
the
hits
fucking
her.
machete and shit.
Machete no longer cuts. It just fucking batters up.
Yeah.
He sends her into oblivion.
All right. So that being said, I don't know if we've asked this question, and I know it's close to Halloween, so I'm trying to keep it Halloween themed. That's why I'm doing this.
And he's gonna be right back, buddy.
Favorite kill scene in A Nightmare on Elm Street.
It's prime time, bitch.
That's
Yeah,
the
that
one
might be
that's
the
one
best.
That's one of those that we could put in the most remembered.
The good one is a good one when the guy's like puppeteering that guy on the fucking.
Oh yeah, Philip. Yeah.
That's a good one. And the bed one.
Oh, the Johnny Depp from the
Yeah,
first one.
Johnny Depp. That was a
Yeah, I
good
was
one.
gonna say that's my favorite where he gets sucked into bed. I'm like, he ain't Depp anymore. He's a blood geyser.
My
Yeah,
favorite,
it just floats into blood.
my favorite Freddy kill was the girl, the first girl.
Oh, Tina.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's my favorite one from him. Like that's his very first one in the movie, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite. Heather? Oh, you said primetime bitch?
Yes.
Connor, what about you?
I think he stepped away for a second.
Oh. Alright. Friday
Just
the
assume flesh is
13th.
torn.
Friday the 13th. Then it has to be Jason. Friday the 13th.
The wheelchair guy in the second one.
The wheelchair
Yeah,
guy in
that's
the
the
second
best.
one.
That's probably the best.
I'm gonna say Kevin Bacon's was pretty good.
That
That
was
was
pretty
good.
iconic. The arrow through the
What is
back of the chest.
grosser? What is grosser? The one with the machete, because
Isn't there one where he like put somebody in a fucking sleeping bag? And
Yeah,
puts
he
them
just-
fire?
Oh, but he
Yeah,
did
the
that
sleeping bag
in
puts heavy.
Jason X. Two girls got in the sleeping bag and
Oh.
they were buck-ass fucking
He-
naked.
The
No,
one
he
where
did
in
it in
space,
4. He did it in 4.
He did it in 7.
the one in space when he freezes the person's face.
Oh yeah. Look at
That one's good. Yeah.
I like the older ones. Dave Savini was really fucking good at what he did.
Oh, Savini's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
The one that I felt really bad for, I can't watch, is when he spear guns the guy in the crotch in the 4th one.
Oh, I don't remember that
I
one.
was-
don't feel bad for any kills. They didn't follow the horror movie.
Okay, I'm
rules.
back. How's the team doing?
Okay.
We're alive.
Favorite Nightmare on Elm Street kill?
Welcome to primetime, bitch.
Not everybody at once now. Shh.
No,
Jesus.
we already did it. It's you.
Oh, we already did. He's asking you.
Oh,
Yeah,
Fuck.
you were the only one.
hold on. I'm trying to run back to my teammates. All these fucking things are chasing me. Oh, great, more dead things. Cool. I would say it's a tie between the Johnny Depp one in the bed or when he sucks what's-her-face through the fucking TV. I don't know why that fucking cracks me up.
Oh, welcome to
It
primetime,
cracked
bitch.
everybody up.
When he
Yep.
says welcome to
Yeah.
prime time, bitch.
Yep.
I do like the one with Nightmare on Elm Street, and I think it's Dream Warrior.
Yeah, why
Doesn't
isn't it
he
working?
Doesn't he like say you gotta cut the line or whatever when he kills him? The guy he was hanging up. I can't remember.
The puppet guy?
the girl that was the druggie. He did that fucking
Oh, yeah.
overdose her. That was pretty good. What about Friday the 13th?
I have to think about that one. 'Cause I also died. Great.
Disappointed!
Great. I don't know about the Jason one. See, actually one of my favorite ones is, I don't know if it would count or not, if it was actually from Freddy versus Jason.
Which one?
Yeah.
It's when he
Too late.
folds the fucking jock football player in like the pull out bed or whatever. Yeah, something about just
Oh,
that
yeah.
the way he stabs him and then just like crunches him up.
Oh,
Right, there's the party.
alright.
There's us.
What about Michael Myers? Favorite kill?
God damn it, I'm gonna fucking die again. Yep, exactly like that. Everybody fucking die. God, I can't think of Michael Myers one off the top of my head. It's been so fucking long.
That's what he said.
Yes.
You know what my favorite one is?
Huh.
The one where he stabs the guy in the original, stabs him, and just stands there and looks at him.
Oh, he
after
pins
he'd
him to the
stabbed
wall.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good one. Yeah.
That was my favorite.
That is a good one.
He pretty much did the same fucking thing. I do know that if you notice that in the newer ones, when Jason goes to kill people, he's a little more aggressive. Like, you remember he took that one fucking girl, and she looked out her fucking window, and he just fucking, you know how Jason would have just slit her throat? No, this motherfucker just went full on right through the fucking throat. And then smashed her fucking face into the fucking couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't do that. He would just
be a virgin. For a second, I thought you said towards the beginning when you were explaining this, I thought you were about to say, like, yeah, you know, when Jason goes to camp.
Well,
about
technically,
that's who I'd like to see face off.
Jason and Camp?
No,
Michael and Jason?
Michael Myers. They're both paranormal.
The exact same thing.
They're both, you know.
No.
Yes, they are.
Different names.
But yeah. Let me see. I didn't care for Scream. I haven't seen all the Screams.
Scream,
They're all pretty much the
bad,
same.
but it's more like a commentary on like horror movies.
Yeah, God.
God.
I'm coming, guys.
You got one, Trek?
From Michael.
One of the newer movies has a good kill where he's like just fucking. He cuts that woman's throat and then he's stabbing knives into the back of the other guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That was pretty good. Yeah, from the newer ones.
He was way too fucking brutal. Michael Myers was more like, I'm just gonna slit your throat, like type deal.
Yeah, but you kind of have to add the brutality or else the movie gets pretty boring.
Well, that's why in the original, he didn't kill as many people. And it just became, let's see, what can we do to make this look like it's never been done before? I'm going to twist this motherfucker's head off. Like Jason would fucking do that. Like another one of my favorite kills is in part 2 when he fucking squeezes that guy's head and his eye pops out.
Oh, and yeah, part 2, yeah.
That was so great. Or was that part 3?
That was 3, because it was the 3D part.
Come on. Die, you dead things.
I was thinking about watching Hatchet last night.
I haven't even seen that movie.
That movie is fucking brutal.
Is it? I don't give a fuck if it's brutal. Is it any good?
Yeah. It's supposed to be really good. It's the guy who did it, Adam Green. It's his homages to the early Friday the 13th.
The what?
Early Friday the 13th.
It's his homage to the original Friday the 13th movies.
You mean
like the first 3 or 4?
Yeah, a movie I kind of liked. I don't know if you've seen it. Bone Tomahawk.
Never heard of it.
I've seen a little bit of it. Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell, and it's a western. Yeah. But it's a horror movie.
There was some horror movie. I'm assuming we watched it, but it was like a Friday the 13th, like knockoff. But they used
Friday
Jason.
The 14th?
No, but they used Jason. They just, I think they had like the physical, like he looked like Jason, but for whatever reason they couldn't use his actual name.
Jason.
It was very like low budget porn Jason, which made it even fucking funnier.
They call me Jay's son.
Terrorizing.
Oh jeez.
Come on, what am I supposed to do here?
I am watching Friday the 13th right now. Like I said, I watched part 3. I thought they were gonna go. I mean, Tommy became Tommy.
Come back. Come back.
What?
The danger's coming.
Tommy became a. I thought they were gonna go with, and then they kind of stopped doing it.
Tommy Jarvis?
Yes, that was stupid to end that, in my opinion. They should have kept it going throughout all of the movies. all of the movies.
Yeah.
Because that would have... Jason ultimately became... He became
come on.
Jason. That's where I would have gone. I thought he was the killer in part 5. Right? They made you think that he was, which was... They did a pretty good job of it.
You know, if you hit triangle, you resurrect at your body.
What?
If you hit triangle, you resurrect at your body.
Changes everything.
Wait, sure. Oh, fucking, yeah, hold on.
When you die.
It's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I had to try that because I saw that just popped up like that's a new one. So.
I had to for the Star Wars Roundtable.
Yes, because of one of my moves.
It's a chain move.
Technically.
I gotta take a massive piss.
Do you want to pause here and go?
You guys, I'm just gonna chill here for a second.
Yeah. We can hang out for a second.
He's gonna piss in his chair.
Oh, my legs.
Yeah, see? Oh,
It's already happened.
Let me see.
What was the first Friday the 13th movie you guys ever saw?
I saw the very first one.
Same.
I like I said, I begged my mom to watch it. And she was like, all right. And I was hooked from there.
Ow.
And I was excited, and I really thought they were going somewhere with it, and they just fucked it up by killing him all the fucking time.
Ghost killed me. What the fuck is this? Here I am eating a snack, and all of a sudden.
No, Jeepers Creepers. Let me tell you.
Howie.
Let me tell you. They had something with that, and I'm pissed on that too.
Yep.
Seems like with most franchises like that.
Well, they wanted to become them. It's just like, what kind of fucking
How the
kill? How are we gonna kill this guy this time?
Okay.
Are we gonna fucking run him through a fucking? Are we gonna stab him repeatedly with a soldering iron in his eyeball? You know, like you know what I mean? They were trying to figure out ways how to kill people, and I just that's where.
How am I dead? I hate everybody.
What's up, everybody?
How about this, JP? If you had to be in a horror movie, which horror movie would you prefer to be in? Or like with a franchise, I guess. Who could you live against? I think I'd die against all of them.
I'd die against. At some point, they're gonna get me. Which was a good thing about this is why I like Friday the 13th. The first two movies, they made you believe that. Well, I mean, when she hit him here, it's like he's fucking gone. He's bleeding out. You can't function without blood. This is a proven fact, right? You can't.
I love this conversation.
Well, yeah.
If all your blood is gone, you're dead.
You bleed out, you're dead. There's, this is the way it is. When you hit this right here, you're done, man. I mean, your carotid artery's right there.
Yeah.
You're dead.
What the?
But they fucked that up.
That's her. Fucking my ass.
They fucked that up. Two, I
Hey,
can
everybody.
Oh my god, why do you bring fucking the doctor? This fucking big ass. Oh my god, they're everywhere.
I can kind of.
What the fuck?
I can kind of buy free.
I hate you, mother. I hate everything you stand for.
He was following me. I was trying to get away. And I
He's gone.
Oh no.
just surprised you more. I was about to say something, and then you're like, "What the fuck did you bring with you?"
I got these fucking blobs following me.
Fucking Oogie Boogie from goddamn Nightmare Before Christmas. He's fucking cheating way up our ass like we fucking owe him rent. Oh my god, that was fucking
You
hilarious.
guys just unlock hell, huh?
We did.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we're stuck.
Connor.
Fucking Connor. You son of a bitch. You doomed us.
No, I didn't. We can make this. We are a team. There is no I in team. Or death.
The first Friday the 13th
Oh
I
my
ever saw
God.
was part 3,
We're
and it was
good.
by accident too.
We're good. Fine. We're good. Fine.
He's got one hell of a fart trail. Watch out.
Shut up. Alright. Just died a few times. Walking it off.
No, yeah, that's all on you, man.
Are these frogs even doing anything?
I just love the. Where the fuck did you come from? Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Right, I'm with you.
Put my slow in the wrong place. I don't know if these frogs are even doing anything.
Oh god, they croak.
Disappointed!
What in the fuck are you throwing at him?
He's
Frogs.
throwing frogs. I'm shooting arrows.
You're throwing frogs.
You're shitting
at
arrows?
him. Fucking-
Is that what you just said?
I said I'm shooting.
What?
It sounds
You're
like you said
shooting
shitting.
Frogs.
No, I'm shooting arrows
Loads.
with my chains.
Oh shit.
What the fuck are you two doing right now?
Trying to survive right now.
Yet again. Alright, I leveled up and
destroy
died at the same
worms.
time. Fucking perfect.
My dogs are very easily the only move that matters
Yes.
for me.
You have people.
Oh god,
My
you made
power
it.
grows best. Okay, hold on. Give me a second here.
I need
Jesus
to
Christ.
look at my shit.
I need to fucking understand what the fuck just happened.
There we go. There's a better bow.
All right. Now,
I'm
what was
just,
your
I'm just
question,
updating my
Trent?
stuff.
I was saying the first Friday the 13th I ever saw was part 3, but it was by accident. Because it was supposed to be part 6, but they played the wrong movie on the new TNN that night.
Oh.
Because I was just looking for something to watch. I'm like, oh, part 6 is on. So it turned out it's like, that ain't part 6, part 3, but okay. And it's one of my favorites now.
Who has the most iconic kill song?
Kill song? Well, that's come on.
Kill song.
I have
Gonna be
How you
Halloween.
know when the killer is coming?
It's gonna be Halloween, 100%.
Oh no,
Oh,
me and Jaws
wow.
is on.
Yep.
It's me.
I will
for
say
me, it's
Friday.
Jaws.
I will say Friday the 13th.
Really? What's
Oh.
Friday the 13th song?
Friday the 13th. His music. That music is more iconic. But
Yep.
believe it or not,
I
yes, his Halloween
disagree.
music that was really good, and I can agree with that. It is iconic, but I still think Jason's is a little more iconic.
Are you
I was getting a
bringing death?
I was getting a snack. Can't. I have to put my controller down when I eat. God damn it! I just heard basement go, "Oh God!" Like he just walked into a fucking million
I saw
enemies.
this fucking blubber thing over here.
All right, you know what?
Revenge boogie boogie.
Excuse me.
Not the ghosts. It couldn't have been the ghosts.
It's like BDSM in this place.
Saw has a pretty recognizable angle.
Christ, how many of the motherfuckers were in there?
Too many.
Send to my frogs.
What's up, everybody? I'm gonna fucking DJ rope up your shit.
Elm
Freeze
Street,
it.
that's a pretty good song too.
Beach with an X.
Oh god,
Beach with an
there's
X.
more of them.
Alice
Yep.
Cooper even did a song for Friday the 13th.
Oh shit! Move. Nope,
Yep.
that didn't work.
Part. Fuck.
God damn it!
Was it, which one was it? 6?
Part 6.
Yeah.
Yep, the man behind the mask.
I'm the man behind the mask. It's a pretty good song too.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
If you like that kind of music.
I have
Oh,
good
thank God for
and
that.
I need cash now.
Horror movies have kind of fallen
Fucking-
onto the wayside because they're more into suspense than they
I
are.
have- There we go.
Well, I feel like the slasher genre, it's hard to
Kinda
evolve.
died out at this point.
Like, and the thing is, it's hard for that genre to ever change. It's gonna stay the same forever.
Right.
In my
Yeah.
mind. It's like, where do you go from fucking running around killing people with a knife or whatever? Well, how about a sword? It's the
Yeah.
same fucking
Did
concept.
that? Did change.
I have a structured settlement and I need cash.
Next thing you'll know, it'll be a fucking wand.
Oh, fuck my-
Harry
Expelliarmus,
Potter?
you fucking walk around
What?
and then the Cadavra
Yeah, but-
everybody.
What's going on?
And
What's up,
then he
guys?
somehow resurrects because he's some fucking. And then Harry Potter, his first kill is Harry Potter. That's fucking
Man,
great. That
like,
is
do a
fucking
Mortal-
storytelling right there.
Do a Mortal Kombat game, but it's Harry Potter versus all the horror villains.
Ooh. That give me a shit.
Ron versus Jason X. I'm going to play a chess match. I am immediately decapitated.
He pulls the face smashing thing from Jason X on Ron.
Hey, why are you killing me?
Acknowledge me.
Why are you killing me?
That's
It's
right.
not like I'm bringing the enemies to you guys. Oh, never mind.
Those frogs. Those fucking frogs.
I am acknowledging you.
I have the power of the French. Bam.
I need more time.
I just
No, you
stuck my
don't.
finger in my Pepsi.
Good job.
Did you just say what now?
I did not. I did not. I did not.
I did not.
I did not do it.
Oh yeah, just fuck these bats. Oh, you're dead. Oh, shit.
He just stood there and took it like a
I was
man.
getting up there.
I
God damn it.
I need more time.
am thinking.
Castlevania in this bitch.
I do like Jaws, the first two, but I will not agree with 3. Well, 3 I can kind of buy, but I definitely cannot buy 4.
The only reason why they did 3 was because of 3D.
I can understand the concept of 3. They weren't so much telling the story that this shark was the brother of the first shark that fucking Roy Schneider killed.
Or that
Right.
the one that he killed in the first one actually somehow survived being shark bait.
They didn't do that with they did that with 4, essentially. Like it's just out to get the fucking Brody family.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like this shark fucking knew who fucking Ellen Brody was. Like, come on.
Oh man, they should just dive into that. Make the shark like an actual person. If it was the shark voiced by fucking Hulk Hogan.
Let me say this real quick.
It's like, da-na.
Let me say this real quick. If you
In
see
the background, the radio turns to
But like a slower version of it, like it's like a fucking.
I will tell you.
Fuck me.
If you watch Saturday Night Live, then it's fucking heyday. They had a shark that knocked on doors.
Yeah.
Oh, that went well.
People would answer like he would knock on the door and he'd go, "Insurance salesman." And the lady goes, "I don't want no insurance." And you knock on the door again. "Come on, lady, you know you need some insurance. You're gonna die sometime, right?" And she'd let him in and the shark would eat. He would like fucking eat her. It was fucking great.
Yeah.
This is fucking great. And then he'd go
Focus on them while I hit you from the ass.
It was like a skit they did. It was so good. So good.
Yeah.
When Saturday Night Live was funny.
Yeah.
But,
brother, not gonna work for me now, brother.
they had a thing going with,
For some reason, the shark hates dark meat.
well, this is a true statement. I shouldn't say that he hates dark meat.
He's also having trouble, like, I don't know, it's weird. What? Well, this other shark is trying to like swim on top, like past him, but the other shark, the other shark's not gonna let him. What do you mean? It's like for some reason he won't let the other shark get over.
There can only be one shark in these seas, brother.
Nah, the other shark without the face paint.
Okay, I don't want that thing coming for me. Whatever that is.
Freeze.
Yeah,
Damn it!
I'm trying to
You know what I kind of wish they leaned into more in WWE? The fucking when they were doing like WWE movies, the horror movies.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the fucking one with Kane.
No,
Yeah,
that one was
See No
actually
Evil.
pretty good. See No Evil? They made a second
Yeah.
one. They made a second one.
Like, man, they could have leaned into this a bit more because that's kind of like, or like if they just went into like action and horror and did it better than what they did.
When
You
was the
want to know
last
what they
WWE
should have
film?
done? They should have made.
There was a weird film I watched that was a WWE film. It had nothing to do with WWE.
Oh,
Oculus?
Maybe.
Do what?
I don't know.
What?
I remember seeing the WWE logo and I'm like, what the fuck?
What's
Yeah,
the-
they bought the rights. to
Oculus.
What Oculus? What the fuck is that?
Is that the one where they have that fucking big shit comes down and stabs someone in the face?
I think.
What?
It's about a mirror.
With the mirrors? Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah,
Oh.
that happens in that.
And
That wasn't bad either.
I'm gonna die in a second.
L1. L1.
L1, heal yourself.
I did,
And run away.
but I'm good.
We survived. I don't know how.
Guys, we found the
How'd I
chance
go?
Oh no.
Alter Bridge. You think you know me? Oh God.
You know, that's his wife who does the intro from now.
Who?
Beth Phoenix does the intro for Edge. You think you know him?
Does she think she knows him? Because she's married to him? I don't think so.
I haven't listened to it.
Oh, his new entrance? Yeah, it's
Oh, there you go.
It's not you think you know me. It's not you think you know him.
Yeah, it's Edge's wife.
I don't give a fuck.
You think you
You
know
can
him,
just
know
say
him?
Beth Phoenix.
5 deep
You can
below
say
him,
Beth
low him?
Phoenix. Look. Here's the thing with Edge. You call him whatever the fuck you want. I said it.
I'm gonna call him Brink.
Call him Corner.
I don't care for Edge. I didn't. You all know how I felt when he came back.
A little shit.
I didn't care. It was nice to see him,
Yes.
but I don't care.
Guys, I need to equip myself.
His music.
I still remember that night too. The
he's
basement starts
living.
yelling.
See,
"Eat my
this
dick."
is the thing.
I have an
Edge is
active skill
living-
unlocked. Threatening
Adam
shout.
Copeland is living
Damage?
off of the music that he enters to.
Yes.
Yep.
I want everybody to think about that for a minute.
I think you know him.
I
know him.
do know him. He's great at what he does. He's one of my favorites. I love Edge. I always have. But if you don't think that he is popular because that music is how he relates to fans, I think.
Yep.
It's weird the way I'm saying that, but I think it's his music that has him over, not him anymore. That's it. Back in the day, yeah, it was him. That music was over because of him. Now, he's over because the music.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares about whether or not he can wrestle. Just him showing up is all.
Yeah, just so they can hear his
all
music.
the fans in the stands give a shit about. I mean, I sit here every time I seen it. It's the same fucking entrance. He's
yeah.
living off of what WWE gave him. The band. Edge pays for that himself, for that music. So that music doesn't belong to WWE.
Oh, how do I do that move? I haven't done that
Yeah.
move yet.
All right, now I'm
Right,
really beefed up.
Press right on the D-pad.
Oh God.
If you're
I like the
supporting
Rob
a wrestler
Zombie
because
best.
of their music, then you have no idea what it takes to be a wrestler fan.
Yeah.
First of all, you need good music.
There's nothing wrong with having good music, but if you have the greatest music and you
Wait, where the
enter the ring
fuck do you guys
and
go?
nobody's reacting
You know
to
where it
you,
went.
don't care.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know where you went. Where'd you guys go?
Press
You think you know
right
me?
on the D-pad.
The D-bag?
D-pad.
Right on the D-bag.
I know.
Because
this
I
makes
will
sense.
argue,
I did. Oh,
I
hold on.
will argue that
Will you?
give me a wrestler that was okay but had a great entrance.
Robert Roode.
Goldberg.
Stone Cold.
Goldberg's one. Stone Cold was
Goldberg's not okay.
Goldberg's one.
No,
First
but
of
they
all-
hit his.
Not
fault.
saying
They
if
hit
they're
his
good
fault.
or not. I'm saying somebody popular
You and Leah seem very close.
I do not
And
know,
music.
it must-
I don't give a shit how good Goldberg was.
Road Dogg.
Road Dogg was he was a great he was a good
He was a
seller.
great promo.
He's a good seller, great
I think
promo.
good music or like good entrance, because I think Tyler Breeze got over partially because of his entrance.
Oh God, yes.
Who?
You found
Tyler
the
Breeze.
Tyler Breeze was over. Yeah, I can agree with that.
It needs repair.
It's
I
the
could agree
music.
with Bobby Roode, especially with the video
Oh,
header
man.
that
That's
somebody
my
put
point.
in the
Jeez.
chat the other day.
That's my point with Edge.
New as the
He's
date
living
was
off the
placed upon
music,
the Black
not
King's head.
him.
I need something more.
He's there.
We are allies.
If he comes out and they play, if he doesn't come out and they don't play, and he don't come out and they play music, it's just like, oh, well, listen to
Holy
the Alpha
shit.
Bridge.
That was bright.
That I get. But if Edge showed up,
Tell me about your grandfather. The
I don't
Chancellor.
care.
Not much to tell.
Everybody
You
pops
should
for the
care.
music. It's for the people in the stands, not the people sitting at home. I don't pop
Yeah.
for.
I don't care, Edge.
I think the music matters for everybody.
Alright, what are we doing?
I-
Are we doing a mission? Huh? Mission?
You will
mission,
not-
mission?
I don't know. I don't know where I am. and how I
The
got here.
music, yes, the music matters. But what I'm saying is, the wrestler is living off of the
How
music
might I
he
use
enters.
the
That's
crown
where
to
Edge
reach
is
the
at.
Skeleton King?
That's what I'm
Before he
saying.
is destroyed and
I
final
disagree.
I think Edge is still actually not too bad in ring.
I'm not saying I'm not saying he's
I
not bad.
volunteer to help because
You are.
that's a simple.
Okay.
I do agree with you.
The news continues to worsen.
He's better than I thought he
How can
would
continue
be.
to wait
Is he
until-
good?
If I don't
Sure. My point is, if Edge showed up, would you give a shit?
Yeah.
On a weekly show, you're sitting at home watching a
To
weekly
an
show.
extent.
Edge is going. If I was to tell you Edge is coming back or coming to AEW, which he did, would you care?
I might find myself on the brink of excitement.
Oh, good lord.
That's my question. I'm literally asking.
I don't think, like, for me personally, there's not a draw that would bring me back to wrestling. With wrestling, the product to the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That being said, there is going to be, like,
Some
matches
interest.
that I would get interest for.
Interest.
I'm interested in Edge and Christian enough.
Would you say
But
that you,
I don't
as far as your like caring of him,
AEW.
would you say you're on the precipice?
No, it might be precipicing.
I'm on the edge.
Might be precipice. That's great.
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna get obliterated. Retreat, Heather!
I just got finger banged so.
Gotta go get back to the doorway.
Yeah, we're good.
doorway.
Let's just keep going.
No, you're gonna die again.
I'm fine. There's no one over here because they're all going towards you guys.
I think LA Knight right now is the opposite of what Edge is. I think he is over,
These
What's the
rounds.
opposite of Edge?
not because of his music. His music isn't the reason LA Knight is over.
No.
LA,
so much
LA
gold
Knight.
over here.
I
Holy
wish he
shit.
was. I wish he was about 5-10 years younger.
Dude, there's so many weapons and stuff over here.
Oh, no,
How nice for you.
I really wish LA Knight was 5-10 years younger.
I wish he was a little bit taller.
Yeah. Could have been a big ball.
Mr. Worldwide!
Huh?
Yeah, it'd have been nice, but you know what? He still has a lot in the tank. So, well, how old's LA Knight?
That's what I'm looking at.
I think
40,
he's
I
40?
think?
42.
40? I'm gonna say he's 40 years old.
Yeah, I think he's like 42.
73.
He is 40. He is 40, so about 10 years younger.
Yeah, no,
They-
he's still
they
got
have
10
their
years out of him in my
Beating up
mind.
a skeleton.
They have their Stone Cold. Well, they have one now, but they would have had one 10 years ago.
Beating up a
They could have
skeleton.
feuded with John Cena towards the end of his career and taken that mantle and run with it. And then you would have had Roman Reigns. You brought in Roman Reigns as a fucking heel.
Well, the one good thing that I think they're going to be able to accomplish, just looking at it from a distance, it seems like wrestling is bringing up, like, they're getting to a point where they're actually developing other names. I think you're going to see, I'm not going to say like a renaissance of the Attitude Era, but what I'd like to say is like the renaissance of having multiple top name guys.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
councillors
They're
nodded
I think that's what
intense
Triple H
agreement.
is trying.
Well, that's kind of what's happening with Roman Reigns' absence. You're getting other guys main
It's what they
eventing.
used to do.
I think so. Well, Roman Reigns is going to be a SmackDown on Friday. Right?
Yeah,
But
no,
it's the
I
first
understand,
time
but
in
there's
over a
like
month.
But
there's time to
absence,
breathe
I
for some
love
of the
it,
other wrestlers
because
which is good.
absence makes the heart grow fonder, right?
Yes.
And he's at that point where that's what you need to do. He's Brock Lesnar.
Yes.
It's actually it's actually extremely ingenious
It is.
how they're able to do it, because it's basically taking the Brock Lesnar Paul Heyman aspect but expanding it more. So not only are you able to tell more stories, more complex stories, you're able to get more people over, all while keeping Roman Reigns relevant, while him not showing his face once on TV. It's fucking. It's one of the. Oh my god.
Connor.
Yeah.
Gorilla Strong's here, and he's asking for a shout out from Drew McIntyre.
Oh god, I'm way too stoned for this, but I'll try my best. Actually, this might work because my throat's all like fucked up.
Drew's goo.
Hey there, Gorilla Strong. It's your man, Drew McIntyre. Just want to say, you are no doubt the most buff, sexy gorilla that I've ever met in my entire life. That being said, what you got under your kilt?
So cool.
Gonna die!
Why did you go right for the middle where everything is?
Alright.
Come back. Come back.
You know how I work. Hey, skeleton army. Alright, fucking.
Stop shooting the wall, you dumb bitch.
Oh shit, there's a lot of. Oh my god, there's so many.
I laughed the other night about Tony Khan getting all pissed off.
Good shit. Hey guys, holy fuck.
These things are
Start swinging.
unstoppably powerful. Frogs, do what you're supposed to do, you pieces of shit.
Alright, we're just gonna. Just around the river. Oh fuck, 2 hits and I'm pretty much done. Okay. Just around the river bend. Don't mind the giant fuck sticks that I brought with me. Those are they're not with me, man. I told them not to follow me, but like,
What did you do?
Oh my god. And
I
I need
know
to
I-
repair armor, no less.
Alright. I jumped in
Can't
my
feel
bed.
my thumb when I'm with you.
Get flying.
When we are apart, I feel it too.
You don't look to be like, is the green bar okay?
The
So
green bar is the health bar.
you're
But
fine.
Connor has died 4 times in the last
You gotta
2 minutes.
realize who you're fucking playing with.
Alright.
Hold on.
Hold it.
What's wrong? What's wrong, team?
Damn, I need to get rid of these frogs.
What's the matter? Let's go, team.
You need to get rid of those
That's fine,
frogs. I don't know. Why do you even. What do they even fucking do?
They
You're
grow.
supposed to
I
distract
never
you,
want
yes?
this.
Oh,
Instead of
what
having
are they
dogs,
supposed-
I can go into the spirit realm for 2 seconds. Suck my flaccid dick, you son of a bitch.
Who are you talking to?
He's reading off
Everybody.
his talent.
It's like my spirit flaccid dick.
Fuck my oh, okay. I got to upgrade my equipment.
Do so.
Did you get rid of the frogs? Because they were kind of fucking annoying. I felt
I
like
got
I
rid
was
of the
watching
frogs,
Matt Riddle
okay.
do an entrance.
God damn it, man. This guy's a hater.
We love you too, Gorilla.
Now I've got spiders.
Oh.
Ooh, speedares.
Speedares. Oh, don't touch me.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fragile. Fragile. Yeah, there. I guess we'll follow you into the infinite.
No, follow me. Alright.
I don't want to ever follow you.
We're not.
Sorry.
After what just happened? No.
Leroy Jenkins himself into fucking
Why are
infinity.
you stabbing?
He's not, actually.
Listen, you've played games with me. You know. What
I
I'm
know.
about.
It's
What the
not
fuck
good.
are you two doing?
We were killing a skeleton.
For example,
Look like you were beating the shit out of each other.
We probably were at some point.
But you all were.
Get it,
I
Tony.
can't even.
Right.
Hold on.
I can't even
Excuse
see
me.
the little skeleton bitches. Oh, there's one.
here you go. All right, we're good.
Get in there, bitch.
Um,
You?
Yeah.
Why? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Yeah. Oh, I fucking nope.
I can't even see what's coming up the stairs.
It's fine. It's fine. It's nothing.
The fuck are you throwing at him?
And
Sorry,
no
bots.
matter
You're just
what
throwing
I do,
bosses
I
and
feel the
fucking
pain.
a goddamn. Is that a
I
star
got so many
power
fucking
It's a bomb.
pots.
Oh,
so many
that's
pots.
just fucking nasty. That's pretty graphic.
Reptilian? What the?
Oh my god.
All right, good job, team.
Oh, fuck you.
Fucking Connor is running away from you right now.
No, not. I'm making sure that we all got what our equal share of the bounty.
Yeah, okay.
Disappointed!
There's somebody following us.
Oh god, Skeletors.
Oh, okay. I just leapt into the building. that was a fucking glitch. Oh,
What is this thing here?
oh, makes you feel.
How much damage does this do? I just
Ooh.
A box?
A bomb.
Oh god.
Nothing's blowing up.
Oh, I am with you. Oh god.
Oh, God. Whoa.
Where were you? Where were you?
Oh, you
Don't worry about
fuck.
it.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about
That
it.
brings enemies, man. It's the worst son of a bitch in the world.
Well, he's kind of halfway there to being a proper tank.
Yay.
He's, half of him is retarded.
Exactly.
Halfway there.
I was told I was Frank the Mistake. Oh god.
Make the mistake.
You're
Kind of
retarded. You're not retarded.
Don't tell yourself that.
I'm not calling myself retarded.
No, I wasn't saying that.
No, I wasn't calling myself.
Oh my god, fucking bat!
You are not retarded.
You are not retarded.
Oh,
I am here with you.
Alright, I'm at level 3. Alright, baby.
Hey.
Okay, you fucking aim in the wrong
Fucking
direction.
shit.
There we go. Oh my god, it's a golden bat. Oh god, it's a Betsy boy! It's a Betsy boy! They're after me, I'm in trouble.
Died again.
You
Oh
are
god,
not
no,
alone.
you gotta run away from these Batty boys.
I'm trying to. Where did you go? Don't leave me.
You left me!
I would never.
Connor, where are you at?
We gotta run! We gotta run, it's
Huh?
getting dangerous down here.
Where are you at?
I think I jumped ahead of level.
You did.
Where are you, fucking... Okay.
You can't go back.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
I'm going to.
I'm dead. I am dead! I hope they all kill you.
I'm hoping not.
There's one bat just
What are
right
you
by my
doing?
corpse.
I'm running.
But what? Okay. What are you running from?
These fuckers.
Well, get
How are
on.
they not fucking burning up in this thing?
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck this shit. What the hell?
What?
An elite.
What?
No,
Was
holy-
it Matt or Nick Jackson?
Super kick.
I'm on a fucking roll tonight.
I just can't stop being super kicked.
Oh, God.
Well, she said it's an elite.
All elite.
It
Oh, God.
is. Oh, my God, is it terrible?
Okay, hold on. Don't run away from me, you son of a bitch.
I didn't
Where is-
need to.
Where is Connor? The
He's up by the yellow
Connor,
arrow.
the disrespectful.
The lovable oaf.
Oh my god, what is going on? I hate you, Connor. How did you? What are you just speed running?
He
Yeah,
is.
basically.
You're the worst.
Y'all, excuse me. I wait for here. Pardon moi.
I fucking hate the map.
Fuck all y'all.
There we go.
Alright, great.
You die in there by yourself.
I think I've died several times. at this
I
point, so-
would hope so.
So when
Only
you
fair.
when you create these spiders, they eat the skeletons.
That's how spiders
You
do.
didn't? Yeah, that's how it works. Alright, well,
Hierarchy.
this ain't working very
I
well.
need them more time.
God damn.
Why you leave me? Oh God.
Hey,
That's
that
right.
person
That's-
tried to walk away
that-
from
that's
you.
right.
Why
I'm
are you
back.
trying to kill him?
That guy.
There that fucker is. He's right there. Oh, now he decides to help.
He has nothing equipped because all of his
Wait.
armor is destroyed.
Wait, hold on.
It's because every time you die, your durability goes down.
It does. Mine
You-
is in the
Oh,
Wait.
that makes sense.
red.
What?
Now I know why I'm doing shit.
What?
Killing me. He's killing me.
Oh,
You
my
killed me,
God.
Smalls.
Alright, I think I'm good now.
No, you got
Nope, you're
really?
naked.
You've got nothing.
I equipped everything.
Yeah, everything is broken because he took too much damage. You gotta go back to the town and fix yourself.
That's not fair.
That's what happens. You die too many times, you take
Alright, well.
durability.
I'll let you guys take the lead then.
So just like the rest of the time we play.
What the
This motherfucker under his breath, but not under his breath. Like a really fucking time.
This skeleton fucker.
Alright, he's dead again.
Listen, I'm fighting in a loincloth. Fuck off.
How did that happen?
He is in
Shut
the
up.
fight. He is in
Son
the
of a
fight.
bitch.
Gay racist.
Connor's being Den from heavy metal.
Yeah, there you go.
Useless.
What the fuck are you doing now?
Me?
Apparently we're supposed to be right here.
Yeah.
I don't think
There we go.
I'm kind of fighting an army of fucking skeletons.
Yeah.
You're right.
Fault for going on ahead without us.
No, wait, I'm just checking out some stuff. I'm just checking out some things in the back. That's all I was doing. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Basement's fighting the army of darkness tonight.
Don't go upstairs. Don't go. You don't have to go
I
upstairs.
will go where I
No,
want.
it's-
Alright.
Oh god, skeleton!
What's going on now? Where is everybody?
Behind me.
Oh, we're- okay.
I'm fighting my own personal battles, emotionally.
I'm gonna punch a skeleton.
Fuck, Damn it.
You got punch me in the
Well-
bone?
Can't see anything. And he's back.
Not ready yet.
Kill these fucking skeletons.
I'm trying.
Is that motherfucker just punching a skeleton and not doing anything?
Yeah.
I'm dead again.
Oh, time to back
What
up.
happened to me? I was
I'm
made
dead
out of destroyed.
again.
I love how like every 3 seconds a prompt comes up on my screen. Change difficulty?
Yes.
Game knows.
Fuck!
I have room for that.
I'll take it. I can't see what I'm even looking at.
Same.
You are down to the fucking lowest level, aren't you?
What do you
Lowest
mean?
level of what?
Like,
Fuck.
you have all these powers and shit, and you're just like.
Listen,
so
there's
fuck-
finger of blame. And it's
I am so
big
fucking
naked
confused
white
right
monster.
now.
How dare you say that about Jack Frost?
I know the truth.
I know the truth as
You know
well.
what? Visually, this game is pretty good.
They did a lot of work on this game.
I kind of like these kinds of games. They're visual,
Aren't all games visual?
but I mean,
No.
this one's you're on a quest.
I mean, if
I wonder if they make. I wonder if they make games for blind people, like Braille quests.
Fuck you.
They might
That's
never
that's
know.
good.
That is pretty shitty right there. Good.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Federico.
Wouldn't it just be a book?
Hey, Federico.
At the end? Federico. I found a wand.
If you hit the wrong, if you guess the wrong fucking letter, you fucking die.
What a servant of Jondar.
He's free. Do not let him rearm.
Do not let him rearm.
Yeah, we have a Knight of the Templar with us.
Alright.
You seek, then you will have to find your way past
Hey, look! We can go back and you can buy some armor, you naked piece of crap.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Isn't this?
I don't know. How do we get out of here? What does it take us to? Is this where we're supposed to go?
No, I think there's still one more thing we have to do here.
Hey, Connor, doesn't wait. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
Connor, you go back. Get
Okay.
prepared.
What are you two
Okay.
doing?
Winning.
Raping and pillaging? I don't fucking understand what's going on right now. Like, you just left your buddy. What the fuck is following you?
That is the Knight of the Templar.
They're my people.
The fucking green things?
Oh, that is his creatures.
Yeah, you like them?
They're invisible.
Oh, fuck.
I named one of them JP.
Pretty fucked up.
It's JP, AP, and Trek.
You just had to go there, didn't you? What are you doing?
I am living there.
You know what I mean?
Done.
Connor's the drunk one. He comes in with the fucking shit on backwards.
Oh, why is it spawning Skeletors?
That's what he does.
Just, hey, why the fuck not? Ain't got
That's what
nothing
he
to
do.
There we go.
I've got a pretty cool boss, man. So I called him today at 4:30. I think it was.
Something like that, yeah.
And I'm like, I know I thought about putting it in and I didn't want to put it in. For leave, for today. For tomorrow, I mean.
What are we talking about here?
His boss is Heather.
No. I called my boss. I'm telling an actual story of how I am here today.
I bet you are. So tell us about how your boss put it in.
I didn't say my... I
Put it in my
was going
box.
to put in for leave the week before. I just didn't do it. I, just came back off of fucking leave and I missed.
You didn't put it in all the way.
Because of Wendy being sick and stuff.
You got interrupted.
So I called him.
Just the tip.
I don't know where the fuck I am. I think I'm lost.
It's how I got here today. I wasn't gonna be here tonight.
Birthday boy.
Yeah, and I'm trying to tell that story, but y'all keep fucking interrupting me.
Oh, you're talking about putting it in. We're sure.
Yeah,
I'm not putting. I'm putting in for leave. I'm not putting anything anywhere.
Oh, that's how you started that sentence.
Well, if they would have let me finish, I would have said for leave, but no, they gotta ask the question.
Where the
before
fuck are you
finish
guys?
my
Do you ever
comment.
own a Glade plugin?
I do.
Yep.
No.
Why didn't you use the waypoint, man?
I tried to find it. I couldn't find it. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I have the... Oh, for God's sakes. There we go.
There it is.
So I ended
Too
up.
stoned for
I
this.
ended up telling my boss, "Is it okay if I don't have to work tomorrow?" He's like, "You put in for leave anytime. It's your leave. Like
Anytime
all right.
you want it.
Yeah.
He'll give it to you.
Essentially, I have enough of it, or I could take the rest of the fucking year off. Actually, if I wanted to. So I ain't gonna fucking do that. I'm not a fucking dick.
That would be less pay.
I wouldn't have to fucking do anything, but then this government shutdown, you know.
Why are my frogs not go down?
It'd be paid leave.
Why did you put the frogs
Come
back?
on.
It'd be paid leave.
Frogs.
But
Don't hate us because
so
you're
yeah,
us.
that's pretty cool. I got a pretty cool boss. I like the people I work with.
Where's the map? There's the map.
Sorry, just telling the story of why I'm here. Tonight.
That was the story. Oh, yeah.
Approximately 36 years ago, my parents consummated in the most romantic way.
Only 36
No, the midichlorians created him.
Yeah, I wish it was 36 years ago. I'm older than that.
38.
I wish.
14 years ago.
Last fortnight.
13 years ago. I'm 51. Turned the big. Well, now I am. Yesterday I turned 51. You might want to change the difficulty.
No.
I never change anything.
I thought this game was easy.
It was. That's why we playing it on hard.
Yeah, that's why we do hard mode.
Are you serious?
You said expert mode was easy.
Every mode is easy.
I can't jump off the edge.
Everything is awesome.
Think you know me?
There you
All
go,
right.
just standing there, not doing anything.
Now he's failing on him. Yes, level up.
They're just standing there not doing anything. That's called collision.
Well,
Collision.
I mean, Collision should have never been a show.
Agreed.
But CM Punk needed something to ban people from.
I don't give a fuck about it. This is why I don't care about CM
Just talking to
Punk.
us.
I don't care.
What?
It's still not going to make me watch the show. Punk thinks he's a draw. His name is good for about 2.5 weeks, and then it
I will
dies.
go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King, but there is one.
That's
condition.
CM Punk.
If we find the sacred
Yes,
dogs
it
in
is.
my order, they are mine.
I would be surprised if
Very well.
he does
Then
go to
onwards we
WWE.
Ugh.
He doesn't need to work. He's
Oh
already
no,
said-
they already. Apparently, it's already been said that WWE is passing on him.
They don't need him. They don't.
No,
No.
Yeah, really, they do not.
they really do not.
Do we really need to go to level 4?
I mean, I could see him show up at Rumble just for
Yeah.
the pop, but I think that's all you really need him for. After
How
that,
much you want to bet he goes into the Hall of Fame? He'll come back
Probably.
one more time. He'll have that one last match. He'll have that one last match at WrestleMania. And then he'll leave WWE on good terms. I don't mind it.
frogs.
He can still give you a match. He will give you that one-time pop. He'll draw you money for a couple of months and then go home.
I have DI'd again, and I think I'm probably gonna pack it up myself for this evening because I just realized what time it was. And clearly, I'm contributing a lot to the game in terms of, making sure we're roused full of enemies.
I'm not ready yet.
Will me hopping off fuck anything up?
Just everything.
Uh-huh.
Wait, really?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Who am I to answer these questions?
I guess we'll figure it out. Tomorrow we doing anything?
No.
We're doing fucking
HG?
HGM.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Itching.
No, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Sweet. All right. Well, until then, ladies and germs, you guys have a fantastic evening. Hopefully this doesn't fuck anything up.
Night, Connor.
I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Just fucked everything up.
It's gonna fuck through.
This is no man. Yeah, it fucked everything up.
An ally has left my party, but my
Disappointed!
Maybe it didn't fuck anything up, but he was essentially our tank.
Yes.
No matter how bad he was at it. Wait, are we supposed to go down?
Yes. There's a spot over here to continue on.
Why do I have a shield?
I don't know. Oh fuck.
I don't. When did this happen? Oh God!
Did you not hear me just say, "Oh fuck"?
Ah, I took care of business. Oh, okay, well I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
Is that a fucking goblin? What the fuck is going on?
Frogs, bitch.
Are those really frogs?
Yes.
Bitch.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, he come out, looked at you, took one shot, and turned around and walked the other way. I'm coming!
He's in a rave.
Forever and always. Oh god, yes, we need that.
Oh, it is a goblin. Wrong color.
No, goblins are green.
That one was not green. Eat my frog, pussy. Does it need more time? Huh? Does
I
it?
don't know if it does.
I know nothing. Nothing.
You guys
Go
are
down
just
these
running around in
stairs.
circles.
Now we're going deeper into the cathedral.
Deeper and deeper.
Deeper.
Deeper, harder, faster.
Oh God.
Is the boss?
No,
Nope.
but he summons multiples.
Boss Nass.
What the fuck are you dropping off?
Loads.
Big
Empty
loads.
kiddie pool.
Big loads at the kiddie pool. Ew.
That did look like little sperms.
Pulling the caddy shack.
Oh, there's something going on down here.
There is.
Yo, my pretties.
That was the goblin's laugh. Jesus Christ, I never noticed that before.
Okay, things are going wrong. Oh, I'm taking damage. I don't even know what's happening anymore. My fucking thumb is rubbed raw. I can't feel my fingers. That's what she said. She said it all night long. I told her, stop playing Diablo, girl.
And she said she couldn't.
And I beat her.
Oh my god. There we go, that'll work.
I got gloves.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. The Iron Claw movie. That looks really good.
It does
did,
actually look pretty
trailer
good.
did look really good.
The what trailer?
The Iron Claw trailer.
Iron Claw.
I did not.
I wish I could do that.
I did not.
You're not the only one, bitch.
See it. I reserve my thoughts
For?
if I'm even gonna watch it. I know the story. I don't need to see it in the movie. I'm just that way. I'm more the, those kinds of documentaries I actually like. Like I've seen the
You don't want to see a dramatic oh god!
You know
Reenactment?
how Hollywood is, though. They kind of take a fucking left.
Sometimes you get lucky and it's for pretty relatively close to reenacted thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna. Who's Zac Efron's playing the main character?
He's one of the
Kevin Von Erich.
Playing Kevin Von Erich?
Yeah.
So he's playing the oldest. Yes, the oldest Von Erich then?
Yeah.
Because he's the only one left. His son's actually wrestling. Or
Yeah, his sons are good.
They're alright. I don't know. They're into that fucking shit you see on AEW.
The flippy shit.
Not so much the flippy shit, but the just
I
really
heard rumors of
corny
Zakarum
shit.
warriors called Crusaders.
Horny shit. Since it can't be digested.
The order was founded 200 years ago, just as
Get it?
Archis took his army of
Yep.
paladins west. But these crusaders
see.
went east on a very different
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna run out to fucking watch this movie. I'm not gonna watch it in
No.
theaters.
I might.
But
check
you know,
it out.
if the opportunity presents itself one night, I might check it out.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily like it looks like it could be an interesting watch. Is all I'm saying.
Correct. Sometimes I'm gonna like just let the documentaries run for the WWE.
It's weird because like I think I'm kind of like with you if you think the same way I do, where it's like I'd rather watch the document. I'm not a big documentary watcher, but I'd rather watch a documentary on them than the dramatic reenactment where everything is fake.
Yes.
That face, but that's called Dark Side of the Ring.
That is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the documentaries that they do, like on the network, they have the rise and tragedy of World Class Championship Wrestling, and
Yeah.
they go into it's about the Von Erichs, you know, and
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, what are these?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
so WCCW is on the network, and I kind of watched it. They had some pretty good wrestling shows, and the Von Erichs were fucking huge down in Texas.
They were.
Huge, and Connor could vouch for it. And then I think the younger second, one just younger than Carrie, or is he just older than Carrie? Trap.
Huh.
Talking about the first Von Erich, not Fritz, but the first brother.
Kevin.
Kevin lived.
Oh, I thought you meant
Kevin's
I thought
still
you meant-
alive. No, the
Yeah.
first Von Erich brother to die.
David.
So anyway, he died. The youngest one, I think, is David. So he's either younger or older than Carrie. He ends up getting something wrong with his stomach, and he decides to go over to NJPW with that. And he was getting a huge push. And he was getting ready. They were getting ready to put the NWA World Heavyweight title on him and everything. And he ended up dying over in Japan.
Yeah, that was David.
David, okay. He ended up dying over in Japan, or didn't he die at home? No, he died in Japan.
Yeah, he died in Japan.
Room all by himself.
And then that's when the fall of the Von Erichs.
Spoilers
At
of
their
the movie.
rise, when they were at
we
their
lay him
to
rise,
rest in his
it was
burial chamber,
crazy
he
insane.
manifested
And they
as
did
a
a really good
hideous
job of that.
skeleton
I'd
demon.
rather watch that than the
Garash and my
movie.
other knights were over.
Because you're getting first-hand
I
account.
don't want to open it.
And I say that you're getting a first-hand account from the guys that worked with them. You're not getting some side actor telling, you know, I can't wait to see what Skandar Akbar looks like, or Michael P.S. Hayes, who's actually a side character probably in that movie.
Yeah.
Because that was their biggest feud. And if it's not a part of the movie, I don't want to fucking see it.
I know
Well,
they
you
have
won't,
Ric Flair.
because it's not
It's
part
in the
of
trailer.
Michael P.S. Hayes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Ric Flair.
Well, but I mean, that's got to be kind of not central to the story, but they better not just quick skip over it, because that's a huge part.
It seems
of
like they're
what
gonna
they
tell a much more like closer tale of the family than
Yeah.
But
the
you can
events.
still show major events within the family to give it that effect and give you that thought. Oh, maybe there is a curse, maybe there isn't. You know what I'm saying? I think you kind of have to go, because they were a wrestling family, right? And
it looks like it's gonna be heavily family drama.
Oh, God.
and that's
Yeah.
fine, but and I'm not discrediting what the movie should be about, because it should be about them, but they have to have those historical moments to
Yeah.
give it that effect. Kerry winning the world title after his brother David died.
I need to desperately.
They have to
repair.
actually have that match, not have the whole match, but you know
The
what
highlights.
I mean, like a version of what they did with Wrestling with My Family. A little
Yeah.
version of that. It doesn't have to be spot on. I know what happened because I can go and watch that match. But if you're gonna do that, give us a little something like that. Not, you know, when is the last Von Erich brother died? That's when the movie should end, and I think that is when Kevin said, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna wrestle anymore." Because the youngest brother, because Carrie died right after David, right? Or was,
Yeah.
and
Was-
then the youngest one committed suicide because he
The
had
pressure
a
of the family name and all of that.
family name, and number one, he was too small to wrestle, but he wanted to keep the family going and all that shit. And Kevin is the only one left. I don't know, is his mom still alive?
I believe she is.
I think so, yeah.
So there's that. Now he's got two sons, and it should be through the eyes of Kevin.
Yep.
Not through anybody else. That's what I'm hoping that they do.
It seems like that's what they're doing. Like that, it seems like it's Kevin narrating the trailer for the most part.
It
So.
should be, because he's the only one left alive. I mean, you could do it through the mother, but the mother wasn't even a wrestler. I don't even think I've ever seen a fucking picture of her. I'm sure there's one out there, but that's all I'm saying. Those, I could get behind that, but if they just roll over some things, I'm not going to care. Because it is a wrestling tragedy, family tragedy. You had that feel-good wrestling story with Paige, which actually, Wrestling with My Family was actually okay, because they did a little bit of that. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of the NXT, because that's really where she became who she was. That's just me though.
Not ready yet.
But yeah. So the Von Erich story is a really good one, but I'd rather see it in a documentary. If they do things right, just don't skip over shit like movies will, and they'll have that over. They'll probably do something like,
oh fuck,
Kerry wins the world championship as his brother dies in New Japan. Like, come on, that's too over dramatic. And that can't be the it's gotta end somberly. It can't end great.
Yeah.
It doesn't end great. If they can do that, I'm all for it. The feel good at the end is I'm still here and whatever. The Von Erich. Kevin Von Erich.
Maybe it's at the end of Carrie's funeral and Kevin says, "I'm done," and then we get like a little thing on the screen where it says like what happened to Kevin and his kids.
Well, I don't mind if they do a little bit of real stuff at the end on the credits. That'd be pretty cool. But that's all I see. I hope it's good. I'm not
Need more time.
reserving. Because who's making it?
A24. Not too bad.
Okay.
That's a studio.
They're good.
Like they're able to make relatively big hits with little money.
The story is, this will be what the wrestler should have been.
The wrestler was really good, man. I don't think this is going to be anywhere. I don't think this is going to be as good as the wrestler.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I mean, actually having this story told. Sorry. The way that they end this should be kind of like that. Kind of.
Yeah, it shouldn't necessarily end on like a great note, but more like a...
freaking... People were not wrong when they said that family was cursed.
But
yeah,
I don't think they were. I think this shit just happened. Go ahead, Basement. I'm sorry.
My training has paid off.
No, I just feel like I can kind of like... It's hard for me to put into words, but I can see how the movie's going to go. But it'll probably be better than it has any reason to be. considering the subject matter.
Yeah.
I think it'll actually, like, people that aren't necessarily just wrestling fans will watch it, which is good.
I think there will be some people that watch it because Zac Efron's in it.
It'll do a better job at, like, showing wrestling than the Page movie.
Yes.
Than the movie The Wrestler did?
The Wrestler was more about the individual. The wrestling was, like, the backdrop of it.
Yes. Well,
and I think this is going to be the same thing.
Still kind of be
to an extent.
But wrestling can still kind of be the backdrop for this movie too.
It can be.
It will be. It'll be a family drama where the shared experience is the wrestling work environment.
But yeah, we'll see. I like the documentaries better because you get first-hand accounts. I guess.
I just get tired of documentaries. For me are most of the time boring as shit. Like, I like there's interesting parts of them, but then there's the rest.
Yeah.
There's just people talking in chairs the whole time.
Yeah, talking heads. Yeah.
The talking in chairs thing. After a while, I'm like, okay. And then they do like they try to spice it up with some sort of like sensational take, and I'm just like, yeah, now you're kind of not really doing what you said you would do.
Yeah, yeah they try to do reenactments and stuff.
You talking about Dark Side of the Ring? Agree 100%.
Any wrestling documentary.
Almost every documentary in existence creates like a stance and sticks with it.
I'm gonna say this: outside of maybe the plane ride from hell, although that was an expose more than it fucking was a goddamn
We have just arrived
Dark
in
Side of
Bristol,
the Ring.
and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery.
I've watched a few of them. Aside from,
I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
First season, maybe there was. Which was the first one?
The first one was Bruiser Brody.
Yeah, I mean, I knew the story about that one. I didn't learn anything new that I didn't already know or had been told. That's been stories told. Because the old-time wrestlers, man, if you get on YouTube and get down the rabbit hole, they tell some fucking stories, man.
Yeah.
Jim Cornette tells his stories on the road. They're so fucking good. Those are the kinds of fucking stories that I like to hear about. Like WWE Story Time. Like, they tell that one story about the time that I think X-Pac took a shit in a bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they made a cartoon out of it. The shit's fucking great. Yeah. I wish they could do more of that shit. And it's in story. Oh my god, it'd be so good. And they were doing that, and then they quit doing it. Maybe they'll get back to doing it because they realize what kind of. I'm telling you, they have different divisions. They're always working on something. Like that fucking camp. WWE, that was so fucking genius.
I do feel like though WWE's like creative side came out really big with the WWE Network and then died.
Agreed.
Like they stopped doing some of the stuff that I think was actually a good idea, where they're trying to diversify and become more like a streaming platform. Now they're just okay with being part of someone else's.
Yeah.
Where they're just a feature instead of like creating. I think in the long haul, that's going to be detrimental to them.
Ooh. We'll see.
I just feel like you're not utilizing your actual product to the extent of what it could be.
I think TKO is gonna take over some shit. They're gonna take over a channel, and everybody's gonna be on there.
Yeah, but I don't see TKO doing fucking Camp WWE and shit like that.
I do.
I feel like I could see them doing the reality TV shit, Tough Enough and stuff like that.
Like the Ultimate Fighter?
Yeah.
They'll do that stuff.
That's their wheelhouse.
Absolutely. I'm telling you, they will do that shit.
What animated shit is TKO ever like? They're not gonna like spread out from
TKO's a brand new company. Though.
I know, but look, I'm relating to UFC. UFC
they
stuck to its guns and did reality shit other than what they were actually showing.
I think they could do it. I think they could do a cartoon.
I don't think they will though.
No, but they could very fucking easily.
They won't.
No,
Dude, one of the
fine.
best things of the Ultimate Fighter was when they talked about doing the upper decker.
Yes.
Yeah, I found the Ultimate Fighter stuff somewhat interesting, just because the coach is the
I'm gonna tell you.
previous
I'm gonna
UFC champ.
agree. I'm gonna tell you what, and I didn't. The slap fight shit. You remember I watched that shit? I think I watched that just to watch it. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ! I can't believe they put this shit on TV. It is what it is. Because that's part of Dana White's thing. That's not just... It's slap fighting, and he does that slap fight league, like Ultimate Fighter type thing. He's TKO's in it, the reality fucking...
Well, I do feel like, and this is how I felt with the Olympics too, it would benefit from like features being done on like in UFC, being done on their like on their fucking fighters, but like done in a way where it's a bit more intimate. Like instead of just being like, oh, it's a 45-minute vignette, you know, you could do fucking like a bit more, something a bit more. Oh god. Expansive with how often these guys are probably on social media. You can utilize like what YouTube does and give like a deeper look at their life and their goals and all that shit, instead of just the like horse shit where it's like, I'm gonna beat his ass. Like,
yeah, the press conferences aren't helping them as much as they thought.
I'm telling you, the Olympics needs to incorporate that. Okay, I'm almost dead immediately.
Yeah.
The Olympics needs to incorporate that mass. Okay, why can he teleport?
That's part of his powers.
Dopey.
There we go.
Yeah, I know what you mean, basically.
The Olympics need to incorporate something that makes you care about the people.
They used to do that. They don't do it anymore. They used to, back in the, they'd have a profile on somebody.
Yeah.
Now they do nothing but feel-good stories. Kind of fucking
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Anytime I've seen the Olympics, it's like, and here's whoever it is from wherever, but they don't incorporate, like, nobody knows. It's just like, oh, I have to root for them because they're from Canada. I don't really care.
Canada struggles in the Summer Olympics. That's why, like, Winter Olympics for Canada are pretty good.
Yeah.
Around here, they showcase the Canadians and the Americans pretty prominently.
I just wish they showcased the people involved a bit more.
Like, what do you mean, the people involved?
The fucking athletes. Like, here we get like hardly any information on any of them. They're just there.
Oh, like NBC does their profiles.
Yeah, well, we don't get any of that shit.
Oh, really? Yeah, they don't do it as prominently as they used to. In fact, sometimes they even get the ones from other countries. It just depends. I do like the documentary. This is why I like documentaries. They do that pretty good for as far as the Olympics go.
That's this guy immune to everything.
He's not. He's going down. Don't worry.
So it's done, baby.
No
Give me all your
no
fucking
heals.
pieces. Fuck this bitch. Hold on.
Did you guys win?
Dude, another
We
favorite
beat a
part
dungeon.
of Ultimate Fighter is... Oh, good.
No, you're good. I'm done.
Go ahead.
Was when Rampage Jackson destroyed the door.
Rampage Jackson.
He got so pissed off at something that he like went toward the door apart. I'm like, holy shit.
Rampage Jackson. Yeah, he died.
He did.
No, he's alive.
Is
He's
he
alive.
Somebody died. One of these big name motherfuckers died.
Kimbo Slice.
Yeah.
Kimbo Slice died.
Yeah, when he died. He was a one-punch wonder, too. He was a lot like fucking... What's his fucking testicles? Butterbean?
Butterball, you mean?
Butterbean.
Butterbean. Butterball.
Butterball turkey.
He looks like a fucking butterball.
I thought he was named
Didn't he
Butterball too until one of my friends told me
wasn't
his
he
name
gonna
was
fight
Butterbean.
Brock Lesnar at one point?
Butterbean.
Like when he was in the first Jackass movie, and Wee Man actually kept calling him Butterbean. He goes, kept calling Butterball, goes, Butterbean, motherfucker.
Hold on, I'm just making sure I went through everything.
I have an unstoppable force of nature at this point.
I'm getting there.
And I got a bag in my hand. check my bag.
A ball bag?
I'm in the desolate chamber.
I am
He's
too.
in the chamber with a bag.
So it was you who
With the bag.
Yeah, he fought for
I know that you are not
Bellator.
evil.
Bellator used to be like right up there with UFC, and then they just UFC just took it to a whole other level.
Do you
But
remember who you
Who
are?
fought with them, Lashley?
I am not your enemy.
He may have.
Yes, the doctor.
I don't know.
Deckard Cain.
I do know that Bobby Lashley fought in Bellator. Wasn't he a champion for a while too?
I think so.
He was a champion for a while and then decided to join
I ventured
WWE.
far to find the power
Yep.
behind the fallen star.
All the mysteries yet to be solved.
A man. He can recall nothing of
I
his
think Bobby
strange
Lashley
arrival.
will probably
Perhaps
have
Cain will
something
be able to find the truth
documentary
of
here
this
pretty
matter.
soon. In fact, he already does, I think. He actually went somewhere. Like TNA was pretty good in.
This man was the fun.
Because they used his MMA skills.
Yeah.
But the guy that was the MMA guy that was on AEW, his trainer, that's Bobby Lashley actually is under him as far as an MMA fighter. He was the one that was arguing that the wrestling was fucking fake and shit. It was pretty funny. That guy was pretty good. I didn't mind watching him cut promos. He's speaking truth. It was just funny.
Was he speaking the true?
But either way, but he ended up
Dead.
no, he's just not
Dead.
there anymore. Like he's never on TV. They had Scorpio Sky with him and all this shit.
Yeah.
It was
That's
just,
me.
Close
AEW's lost its.
Tell me everything.
Falling.
They're way
Luster.
right now.
It is vital that we find those pieces.
It's exactly like we were talking about. As soon as the CM Punk debacle happened, I'm like, they can't bring back any form of like hype
Do not
unless they get
despair, my love.
someone that's like integral to WWE's future.
Our time.
Like if they got a Seth Rollins or Roman Reigns, you'd see a rating spike. But an Edge, who is hardly there for fucking
Your strength is
WWE,
needed to
who cares?
end the horrors that beset
That
this
was my
world.
point.
My
But when he
father
shows up, you're
is
gonna
what
see
you
it for a
find
couple of
your
weeks, and then it's just gonna be like, okay.
love always.
Yeah, it was never going to be a big rating spike, and it couldn't be. They don't have anything left that they can feasibly get that's going to continue the hype train. That's what AEW is, a hype train, and any little bit that falls off, that includes their wrestling. When they stop being like super extreme, when they stop signing all these big names, you're going to see a halt to the hype train. And when you see a halt to the hype train, you're going to see them pulling TNA and ROH numbers. That's exactly what's going to happen. When they have to slow down and rely not on surprises all the fucking time. Oh, yeah, bless.
The thing about TNA is they actually weren't that far off of WWE. Like they were doing like they were doing 1.3s and 1.4s.
Yeah, but this was also like closer to a bit more, I guess, like a bit more of like a bigger audience for wrestling. and
Correct.
they had
WWE
a bunch of
was still-
WWE talent and indie guys that were really top notch.
TNA, I think, started in 2003 or 2004. And they were drawing Jeff Jarrett. Then it wasn't even a weekly television show. They were weekly pay-per-views. You had to pay to watch their weekly show. Like, I think it was like $3.95 for the first show. Weekly, right? Something like that.
I think so.
So then they went and then they realized, well, we need a TV deal for this to work. And they ended up getting Spike. They were on Spike weekly. They started out at 1 hour. Then they went to 2 hours. They were doing pretty good because right about this time, Jeff Jarrett was, I mean, he kept putting himself over. And I hated him for it. Like, big time. Like, it made, like, dude. You've got other guys there. You got Jeff Hardy, who's an up-and-comer, you know. Because Jeff Hardy was still, at that point, was one of the guys. He was a draw for them. Christian came over. He's having feuds with Christian. I'm like, put somebody else over, dude. But he was trying to long-term story tell. A lot like Triple H is trying to do now. And he kind of fucking pigeonholed himself. Because he kept booking himself to be over. He tried being Triple H.
That's the one thing.
He tried being Triple H and just couldn't do it.
I fully believe that anybody that's in a booking position should not be actively wrestling.
Right.
No.
Correct.
The way I feel, because even if they're really good at what they're doing, there's always going to be the conversation that they are booking themselves, and it's what the fuck. It's gonna hurt talent relations.
It does.
It'll always, even if like, no matter what, it will hurt talent relations in my mind. Therefore, it should never happen.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't.
No.
It
doesn't.
It works for a little bit because it worked for a little bit, but then it just got redundant.
And even like I said, even if it's not like the argument that people will make will be like, oh, it's ego driven. They're gonna book themselves for success. Even if they're not doing that, the argument is always going to be there that they are.
Yes. So TNA was, but they were still doing pretty good, and that the downfall happened when Dixie Carter took over. Now Anthem, which is they're in Canada, I think they're in Toronto, aren't they?
What are you talking about?
Anthem.
Anthem.
Television company. They own the rights.
I don't really give a shit.
They own the rights to TNA or Impact or whatever. So they run Impact now. It's like it's like TBS, man. It's like Turner. They own the company, but they've been booking wrestling for years. So
yeah, Toronto, Ontario.
Yeah. So that's who runs TNA or Impact or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think they're at one point probably, if you watch AEW, they're trying to recreate that.
They're gonna have a hard time doing it.
And that's where they are right now. Yeah, I'm sure at some point Tony Khan will say we need a 6-sided ring.
It just seems like all gimmick wrestling isn't really what you want to be for future endeavors.
No, and that's what he does. That's what he is doing. He is.
But that's like he is a super fan of the Attitude Era.
Yes.
And the problem is he's trying to reignite that version of wrestling today to an extent, and it's not going to work. It'll never work. Hold on, should we go that way? Or should
Let's go
this
way first.
I can't disagree with you. Go ahead, Trey.
I like that he got so mad at Triple H and Shawn Michaels last night. That was funny.
I don't know what happened.
What are you talking about?
He was mad because he said they were taking shots at him. Tony Khan.
Tony Khan is.
Honestly, if Tony Khan's talking about somebody taking shots, he needs to shut the fuck up and buy a mirror. This motherfucker created a whole brand that is its original existence. Was taking shots at WWE.
Yep.
Fucking curly hair
They
bitch.
are right. Tony Khan is clout chasing.
Yeah.
That's all he's doing. Anybody that
It's so weird because the one thing I'll say with AEW, I don't know if I've seen such a blatant case of, oh god, I am hurt, I am dead.
Just imagine if AEW was, I'm sorry, imagine if AEW was around when the Attitude Era was going on. Vince McMahon is looking at Tony Khan and thinking, I have my next Vince Russo. He's gonna throw shit to the fucking wall, something will stick and we'll run with it, it'll get it over.
Run it to the ground.
Well, Vince Russo will run it into the ground.
Yeah.
Vince will eventually run it into the ground. While being a little creative still with it.
I wish I could do that.
So, like all of the fucking Vince McMahon with grapefruit shit, that's Vince Russo. That is literally, and yes, Vince came up. So you gotta have like, he's like, hey bro, you gotta have like big balls, bro. And Vince is like, no, grapefruits. I'm talking huge grapefruits. So that's what I see. That's what I see with Tony Khan. If Vince, he's like that's my guy. I'm gonna, hopefully something will stick. Because this guy will fucking try anything. Live on national fucking TV. That's literally what I think he's doing. He is throwing shit together and then throwing it out in the ring and hoping something sticks. And right now, nothing is sticking. Because he has no creative mind. He is
the way I look at it is like, if you're gonna get to a point where the person you have to one up is yourself every time, you are not good at what you're doing.
You're done.
It's like, oh, we're gonna compete against a more successful wrestling company, and to do that, we have to put ourselves in a position where every night we have to try to do something more extreme than the night before. Until eventually we can't do anything extreme, and our fan. This is what happened. The Attitude Era transition to the ruthless aggression is what AEW will go through that might potentially kill them.
I can 100% agree with you.
Because it will have to happen at some point, and when it happens, the AEW faithful that watch it because it's not WWE will have to start accepting the fact that they're watching WWE with the name AEW.
Yep.
And that'll be that.
That's what I see. It's just, it is what it is. But wrestling has really, it's a lot different than when I was growing up.
It is.
It's getting so drastic.
Heather's watched some matches with me, and I'm telling you, they get a lot more done. They get a lot more in a 45-second match with the Rock and Roll Express, beating up on two jobbers than they do John Moxley fucking bleeding.
Yeah.
For a 25-minute match.
The problem is like time utilization, right? So like, for a while there, it became a trend where if a match was fucking an hour long, it was 10 stars.
Which
a match doesn't need to be an hour long to be 10 stars. If a match is an hour long, there better be a damn good story that that give any purpose to that.
What I honestly think Tony Khan is fucking doing, and this is just me spitballing here. You look at WWE, Tony Khan is doing nothing more than just throw. He is fantasy booking live and in person. You are watching him fantasy book.
What I was gonna say was I don't know if I've ever seen.
Do you want to know why NXT beat AEW? Because they're telling stories. They're not sticking. Yes, wrestling is involved, but they don't just. There's a wrestling show can have too much fucking wrestling, and AEW does that every fucking week. There's nothing going on. The only thing going on, like, I literally listened to what fucking a segment was on AEW. Adam Cole has a broken foot, right? He came out to save fucking MJF and shit. Which, whatever.
Yeah, he broke his
They're
ankle.
solidifying MJF as a babyface now, right? And now you got Roddy Strong with a fucking neck injury. And then you got Matt Taven and fucking Mike Bennett, right? They're, like, fighting over it's a best friend story, right?
Yeah.
You have to actually kind of watch it to really understand it. They're like acting like best friends, and it's just like literally, Adam Cole is on one of those things where you elevate your foot like a scooter, mowing a fucking lawn. In a fucking segment, while Roddy Strong and Matt Taven and fucking Mike Bennett sit there and drink lemonade and make fun of Adam Cole trying to mow the fucking lawn. This was like 4 minutes of TV for AEW. WWE used to do that shit. They don't do it anymore. They used to do that shit though. That is literally what was happening on my TV screen as I'm watching it. Like, what the fuck am I watching here? I get they're trying to build a story, but I don't need to see a fucking segment with a guy pretending like he's mowing the fucking lawn. And he finished mowing the lawn too, by the way, in record time. Like 2 minutes. And I'm not talking about the segment because it didn't look like the time had changed any from the time he started mowing the lawn to the time he was fucking done mowing the lawn. This is so fucking bad. Worst production I've ever seen. Story was stupid. I don't give a shit about fucking MJF now because of this shit. I was kind of getting invested in
It's like
MJF.
you have to basically make a
kind
decision.
of-
Are you gonna show a serious fucking storyline, or are you gonna show jokes and laughs?
And that's
AEW
essentially
loves to show. They love the jokes and laughs portion of wrestling, whereas okay, but I've always been a fan of if you're gonna show me wrestling, which is fake fighting, you have to bring the seriousness somewhere.
Yes. Which
And
the
you
WWE
cannot bring it.
The WWE is doing really good with the Bloodline story.
Now, like WWE has obviously had like comedic fucking acts and things like
sure.
that, but is your comedic act 90% of your show? And when it was the Fashion Files, what happened? The show turned to shit. When you had Fashion Files every fucking second of the day, or when you had fucking Howdy Doody Funhouse every second of the day, it became terrible because it was just overdone.
Yep. So Triple H has done a pretty good job of getting back to the basics. While getting the complexities of things. He's gotten better. But Tony Khan still living in the I'm gonna be cheesy like Vince McMahon. Like, come on, man. They have a pizza guy on TV, and then he gets beat up. Like, what
The one thing I'll say is, like, we look back now at the Attitude Era and some of earlier wrestling, even the Ruthless Aggression, some of it was, like, very, like, cringy, shitty badness. AEW will age very poorly.
Oh, God, yes.
Because I can't explain it without saying it's very much a product of its time.
Right.
It's not a timeless product. It's a product of its time.
WWE's finding its niche. AEW, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Right now they're fighting injuries.
It's like when you watch a movie and they reference like tech of the time a lot.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, MySpace! I saw him on MySpace. Nowadays you'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
And eventually there's gonna be people bored that are like, I don't know what the fuck that is. So
Yeah.
I don't know. They're just it's. Oh, my original point was gonna be fucking. I don't think I've ever seen someone that is just purely a fan with zero acumen on how to actually do their job, with enough money to make that job happen ever before.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've seen with Tony Khan, he's like, he's got no expertise in the business at all. He never wrestled. Fucking all his expertise is just basically somebody that watched, a fan.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the time when you look at like big companies, you'll never see like the super fan with no experience.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Heather's back here.
That's what I see, and I watch the show every week. I just not invested in it like I am with WWE right now. WWE is actually doing what WWE probably should have done when it started getting really bad.
Yeah.
That's me
unfortunately
personally.
WWE.
I don't think it'll be NXT ever. I don't think Triple H will ever turn it into NXT. But I think it is gotten better. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to sit here and say it's the greatest thing in the world. It's gotten better. Is it going to get any better? We'll see. Right now, they're looking pretty good. But that'll probably taper off.
Who are you to take what is mine?
You are not the owner of this sword.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I
Is
am
it not
Magda,
boss?
and I lead this covenant.
I am Magda.
Shard is mine.
All I can say is as long as
hell
USA
very
doesn't
well.
pull a TBS and screw up the audio, it'll be fine.
Well, I'm just going to tell you they kind of already did. They did screw it up, and it's okay. It doesn't happen very often in the WWE, but it does happen. I think, and I don't know what to tell you. I think AEW really needs to just honestly go back to fucking studio television.
The one thing that'll end up hurting
essentially they could, because honestly, I've seen shows where there's only been 3,000 people there. It is honestly they're having wrestling matches in a fucking arena that where it should be in front of maybe 3,000 people.
Yeah.
Do it in a fucking gymnasium. Like a small college gymnasium.
Yeah, that's what Raw used to do back in the day.
To be honest with you, I the way I looked at it when AEW first came around, right? I wasn't looking at it like, and I think anybody that looked at it as like actual competition to WWE is full of shit. But what I was looking at is like there is a market to be had for people that really like wrestling and don't really care for the WWE's version of wrestling, where you could, where you could be kind of like a secondary show, but like a niche audience. That existed, and to a point they kind of created it, but I think they created it in the worst way possible. It's just like you could have made like a niche show where you held your fucking show on your own laurels instead of constantly comparing.
Yep. I think they would have been they would have been fine if they just,
and some clerics claimed it was a
like I said, did it in small college gymnasiums. It would have been so much better. That's what I want in wrestling. If you're gonna give me a wrestling show, give me a wrestling show. Don't give me something that you say you are, but you're not. They're sports entertainment, and anybody that tells you any different is a fucking idiot. It's entertainment. You know, I look at football. I look at a football game as entertainment. Yes, I get into it, but I will tell you what. the reason I get into it is I'm very passionate about it. Very passionate about it. If I see something, and it's the coach in me, and I say this all the time, it's the coach in me, if I see something, like you should have seen me at the Badger game. I'm like, they're leaving that guy wide the fuck open. And what happens? Very next play, guy runs fucking free right down the middle of the field. I can see things. So I'm going to analyze. And it's a simple fix, but nobody will fix it. I have yet to see an NFL team fix shit. They just roll with the punches. And that's the kind of person I am. I'm not gonna shy
I do feel
away.
like a lot of the times where like people get like a need. I'm not saying you per se, but like people in the sports world get a need for like instant gratification, or the idea that like things just happen quickly.
You want to know
where there's like so much talk and bureaucracy with moving players to and from that there's so much more than just like trade him, he's garbage.
You know what I like? You know what I like in sports?
Oh, what?
Do you know why? Do you know why I love the sports teams I love? Because it's a process. It's an actual.
Yeah, I also enjoy the process.
It's an actual process.
I enjoy the process in sport more than I enjoy the actual sport itself.
The culmination
to see the growth in players,
the
to see the change things.
And I do it on Madden. Like, I'm always like, I gotta be 17-0 because fuck it, it's Madden. What are they gonna do? Fucking tell me I can't do that? But I mean, in real life, and I'm speaking real life here. The pinnacle of the ending, the gratification you get from seeing your team win the Super Bowl through a process, not going out and getting this guy just because you can fucking afford him. I don't like that. That takes away from the sport for me. And I do understand they're all professionals, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. But when if you can't tell me a team going 81-81 and making the playoffs with a bunch of superstars isn't going to win the World Series, come on, man.
The most fun I've ever had in sport is watching a team develop.
You have 5 starters who are all-stars, and they may suck during the regular season, but I guarantee it they're going to win a world title. Guaranteed. Why? They're just that good. But I like what the Brewers do. I like what the Packers do because it's a process. Trek's a Lions fan. Trust me, it's a process. It'll pay off in the end if you can. And the pieces have to fit together. You can't. This is why this is what I do with the sport. I try to fit pieces together.
Yeah, it's like if you actually enjoy the sport, you like the chess aspect of it.
I do.
It's pretty much the way that I look at sport too. It's like the strategy is the most intriguing thing.
It is.
I also like watching like a team be built and pieces being put together.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Because I'm in the same thing. Like I enjoyed the era of basketball and the Raptors I enjoyed the most was when they were fucking absolute shittest and starting to build the foundation. And then you got to see how that happens. You see the process. And then you have gratification in winning. Like I don't care about a team winning if they just fucking win and I never paid attention to it. It's like it's good for them, but it's the same idea of like buying a team in my mind is so much less gratifying than growing a team and making the right purchases when you need to, and the right changes when you need to.
Mm-hmm.
Sport can be really good if the team you're watching is invested. Like the upper fucking owners and shit are invested in the team getting better. But sometimes they just like to see a team spin the wheels.
Yep, I 100% love the process of watching and not just watching the game, but reading up on what they're doing and watching the process that they do.
And you also are able to converse with other fans when like there's a trade or there's a sign and why it would be good or why it would be bad. This is like why I honestly community in sport is probably the most important community there is.
And I can agree with that. Now there are some people out there like shitting on coaches and stuff. you don't understand. And like in the Packer game this past Thursday.
Say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging.
How can I want Green Bay to succeed. I'm yelling, what are you doing?
Your eternal watch over this cursed place.
Why do you keep running the same fucking play over and over again? It worked one time and it hasn't worked since. Move on to something else. The Packers did that like 4 times in this game and it cost 3 turnovers. If Green Bay had turned the ball over 3 fucking times, they were winning that game. But it wasn't even so much, and it wasn't the coaches. Again, the Packers are going through a process, and it's actually for the first time in 18 years that they've actually had to go through a process. I shouldn't say that. They've actually built up the team to where it is today, but they've done it very few free agents. They didn't go out and get the big time fucking splash free agent, you know? Really, there is no such thing as a big time splash free agent anymore.
Honestly, I feel like it only exists in basketball.
Not in football. In baseball, you still get it.
Yeah, you do get it in baseball as well, but football, it 100% exists in basketball.
You can, but it doesn't happen very often. Like a trade is more likely now in football between teams. During football season, you never see players traded at the deadline. Ever. You see it in baseball all the time. Who can we get rid of to build our team up? Teams are starting to get to understand how the Brewers became really good. It's just the Brewers always have to compete with teams, all-star teams. They're just like the other 28 other teams. They have to compete with the fucking group of all-stars all. And that fucking annoys the shit out of me. Because you know the all-star is going to win at some point. The team of all-stars is better in the playoffs than they are in the regular season. It's just a known fact. I like what the Bucks have done. They built a team around Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, now they have fucking Damian Lillard.
Now they have Damian Lillard, which
I don't know. It's weird though because I look at the Bucks.
I don't think he's any better than Drew Holiday is, personally.
Okay. So the way I look at it, he is a better player, I think, than Drew Holiday, but they lost like depth to their team to trade for a guy that's marginally better. That's the way I look at it.
I think you have a group of guys in Milwaukee that want to play together, though.
I feel like the Bucks have come to a point where Giannis Antetokounmpo's like health is not the greatest now. Not it's like actual health, but it's like his knees are a problem, and I don't think you're gonna get a full season out of him. So what they're looking for? I don't think you get a full
season out of anybody anymore.
Yeah, but I feel like this is like a safe bet to basically get a guy that can carry their offense if he has to sit.
I think
where Drew Holiday couldn't really do that.
But they built. I think you can still build around Giannis if you get the right players.
No, they're good with what they have. Giannis will always be their guy, I think, until he's retired.
Yes.
But and
we'll see. I think they're going to give it one more shot. I think if Giannis, probably when his contract is up, he's going to leave Milwaukee. He's going to want to go somewhere else, which is fine. He's not going to fucking do
his
it.
Contract's up next year, I'm pretty sure.
He signed a max deal. I think he's in his 3rd year of his max deal or whatever.
I thought he was up next year, but I might be completely wrong.
I could look it up, but
where am I throwing this shit?
But I think that I do like, you know, Giannis is a great player. You can build around him.
Okay, Milwaukee's been blessed with that because the Raptors have yet to sign somebody that is a number 1 guy.
Got you.
Like, you know, getting that kind of talent is something that is pretty difficult to do. It doesn't happen very often. Giannis is like literally, you can have the argument saying he's the best player in the NBA. The only reason I thought Giannis was up this year coming up is because the Raptors were talking about looking at trying to sign him. They've been wanting to fuck him for a long time.
He's got this year and next year, and then a player option for 2025, 2026. And then he becomes an unrestricted free agent.
Ow.
I think he'll opt out. Because that player option, he can opt out of that.
I don't know why he would. To go where?
I think he'll go. I think he'll go and try and build another team.
Well, that was uncalled
He'll go somewhere else. I think he will. I don't think he'll go to. He might go to New York. He might go to Los Angeles. He might go to Houston. Might go to Boston.
I don't see him, like, the thing is, they built a really good team around him. Him leaving to go somewhere else, unless it's a change of scenery that he's after, it doesn't make any sense.
I think he will want to change the scenery.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. I'm not going to speculate. That might just be him. Something, it's his choice.
But he's been in Milwaukee for so long now. It doesn't really.
To
me, I don't think he's gonna.
So Aaron Rodgers played for 18 years in Green Bay.
Yeah, but there were some issues. There's some issues towards the end of his run where people are like speculating and leaving.
What's to say that there won't be an issue with his next run in Milwaukee?
I haven't heard anything.
I have
from him or anybody else.
I have. I don't know if Milwaukee's gonna be able to re-sign him. I really don't. Because Damian Lillard's gonna
Damian Lillard they've got for Damian Lillard. If Damian Lillard is his replacement, that's terrible. Because Damian Lillard's 32 years old.
Yeah, no. I don't think they're gonna re-sign him though. That's my point. I think this will be that one run, and they might try it again the following year. But I think he'll opt out after that year, and he might want to go somewhere else. I don't know. He might want to go play with his younger brother in L.A.
Who cares about his... God. Him leaving the Bucks to go play in L.A. with his brother that nobody gives a shit about? I can't. I'll just tell Milwaukee to sign him for $10. And they'll play together.
But I think that's what they're going.
But he's playing with one of his brothers anyway, right?
Yes.
Antetokounmpo?
Yes, Thanos.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah. I wouldn't put it past all 3 of them to fucking go wherever. And it's going to be them 3.
Well, the thing is, 2 of them aren't going to play.
I think they're going to be like, look, we just want to play together. I think they'll take the minimum, not Giannis.
Well, they won't. The thing is, they'll never play together because 2 of them shouldn't even be in the NBA.
I don't disagree with you.
But like, what team is gonna run an offense with 3 fucking Antetokounmpos together?
I'm not saying they're going to. I don't think you're. I think Giannis has that much point. I really do.
That would never happen. He might be on the same team as them, but those guys aren't getting time. I mean, the most pull he had is what happened with Giannis.
I don't think Giannis cares about them getting play time. Because they might get garbage time and they might put them all 3 out there. I think he just wants to be with his brothers. He's a family guy. I don't
know anything about him, to be honest.
Yeah, he's a really... I think one of the most genuine guys in the NBA, to be honest with you.
I would kind of be surprised if he left Milwaukee, though.
I mean, if they all want to come here, I don't think he cares. I think he wants to be...
But he was playing with one of his brothers for forever now.
Well, Giannis isn't even the oldest one.
The other one was on his team. And
Thanasis is the oldest one. Giannis is the younger brother.
Ow.
It is. But anyway, it's like the process. The process is the greatest thing about sports. Yes, I want to see my team fucking succeed, but I love.
I also want to see like actual growth, in players, and see what they're like dedicated to, and like that's the most interesting part. That's why I like the GM mode in any video game is so intriguing to me because you get to fast forward that process.
I want people to I want people, if you watch football, go watch Jordan Love play quarterback. Like, this kid is calm as shit. His face demeanor, you know, Aaron Rodgers, towards the end of his career, had that because he got older. But Aaron Rodgers' eyes in a moment were always huge. Jordan Love just seems calm, collected, and he's like, he's in a moment, and at a point in his career, he's going to have a moment, and where he's going to be like Aaron Rodgers. When Aaron Rodgers became a thing, was in the NFC Championship game in 2011. He was lights the fuck. He was okay for that season. Wasn't great, but he wasn't making mistakes. Still, I don't know if he had double-digit interceptions or not, but he wasn't playing overly great. Everybody was hurt. This is the year that everybody got hurt, and he just went unconscious. It's like it clicked in that game. Oh my God, I can see the field and nobody's going to be able to fucking stop me. And if you watch his throws, you can't. It was. Everybody said Tom Brady had wide eyes. And ever since then.
And a love for kids and kissing them.
Right. Well, I mean, Tom Brady didn't want to fail. And if he failed, then what do you got? With Aaron Rodgers, he had a laser focus. His demeanor didn't change. It didn't matter what the situation was. Yes, he would get mad, and you could tell he was mad, but during certain situations, he had that look of like, I am so in focus right now, you are not going to stop me. It doesn't matter what you do, I will beat you. And that's why Aaron Rodgers was so good. He had that, I don't have to be hyper. And he thrived in those moments. Jordan Love has that. In fact, I would say he has it before Aaron Rodgers had it. Because I watched him on Sunday. He's been in 3 games this year where it came down to the last possession. He didn't succeed, but he still had that calm. He's like, okay, I made a mistake. I need to move on. And when he threw those interceptions, yeah, he had that, but he had that. He knew what he did, which is what you want to see. And he can fix it. So he's coachable, which is scary. That's what I see in Jordan. I see that. And before anybody starts saying, Michael Jordan missed more than he made. It's a known fact. He missed more game winners than he made. It seemed like, because he had so many game winners, it really wasn't that many. They were just in memorable moments, which made him one of the most clutch, if not the most clutch player in basketball history. He would hit shit in a moment where nobody human, if I'm making sense here. This is why I consider Michael Jordan to be the greatest basketball player of all time. Hated him, but one of the greatest basketball players of all time. And I will argue that. Is LeBron James that guy? No.
No, he's not. Because LeBron James can't become a god.
Michael Jordan did the bat flip before the bat flip was actually a thing. And what I mean by that is when he took a shot, he knew it was going in because he had that. And then he'd land and he'd just look at you like, well, that 40, what is that? He had 28 points in the first quarter against Portland Trailblazers in the finals. Probably against the second best player of that generation in Clyde Drexler, arguably.
Oh, God. We made it worse.
I mean, Jesus Christ. He made... I think he could have gone out there by himself that night and beat the Portland Trailblazers. He was just on fire that night. That to me makes him one of the greatest athletes of all time, to be honest. I don't know how you feel about it, but that's honestly.
There's a couple players that have done it.
Larry Bird was another guy.
Kobe Bryant had that mentality.
Yeah,
Like,
but it wasn't as good as I would say.
My problem with Kobe Bryant is I didn't find him an efficient player.
No. And
I found him someone that could like take over a game, and it worked in his favor for the times that he did it. But there's times where if you put the ball in one person's hand too often, it becomes a problem.
I consider Allen Iverson a great player. I don't consider him one of the greatest.
He's a horribly inefficient player.
I will liken it to this. Yes, Allen Iverson could score 27 points, but he shot the ball 57
5,000 times. Yeah, so we had Fred VanVleet in our team, and I'm like, man, the guy's field goal percentage is like 40% at best. And a friend of mine's like, well, yeah, but he shoots all of his shots from 3-point range. I'm like, he's still not a 40% three-point shooter, and I've seen him play, and I sometimes just question the shot choices.
He kills Milwaukee all the fucking time. He killed Milwaukee.
All I know is I'd rather have a player.
He killed Milwaukee that one year you guys won the NBA title. It wasn't Kawhi Leonard. It was him.
I'd rather have a player that takes like better shot than a player that just shoots a lot.
I agree. I agree. I just Allen Iverson. You look at his field goal percentage. It had to be under.
Allen Iverson's the type of player that you don't really want to build a team around. They
tried that they did in Philadelphia. They got to the finals.
They did. But AI is an undersized, poor defender. Not a poor defender. He's an okay defender, I guess, but that guy got obliterated in 2 seconds.
He was a point guard that shot the ball 65 times a game.
Yeah. And it's like, do you really want a guy that's 5'10" being your lead scorer on 35% shooting? It's inefficient. You'll probably lose more than you'll win. Unless the role players really pick up the slack.
Right.
I feel like Allen Iverson was more like an icon for other reasons. It was just like, people were like, his play style was a lot of fun. It's like the cruiserweight division when it first showed up.
Right. I can agree with that.
It's different, and he dribbles a lot awesomely.
I just find that the basketball players, like LeBron James, he's only famous because I don't even know why he's famous, to be honest with you.
LeBron James is a very good player. Like, in history, he's my number 2.
Really?
Yes.
I think when it's all said and done, Giannis will be up there. He might be.
LeBron is a better player than Giannis.
You think?
I think. Yes, I do think.
I think when he was younger. Do you think right now?
I mean, when it's all said and done, their careers are over.
So
right now, no, obviously.
Whenever I see Giannis and LeBron James play, I see Giannis as the better player.
It's because Giannis fucking young and LeBron's old as shit.
Now, if Giannis and LeBron James were the same age, I would probably then agree with you. But right now,
like overall,
I'm not saying that LeBron or that Giannis is going to be better than LeBron James. I said he's going to be up there. He's in that discussion, especially at his position.
It's weird because they're kind of similar.
He's more of a small forward. Giannis can't shoot the fucking ball.
Yeah, I mean, well, LeBron. I mean, when he was like coming up he wasn't a very good shooter either. Like his 3-point shot was his weakest part of the game. It still is.
Yes, but he can.
LeBron's benefit is like he's a floor general. He can see the court better than Giannis.
I can agree with that. I'm not going to say you're wrong. I do agree with
The thing is, Giannis, I think, is more unstoppable in the paint.
Yeah, he's very tough to stop.
He's he's the best. I would classify him as a power forward. I don't know if he plays center for Milwaukee. I'm pretty sure he does. But to me, he's a perfect power forward.
Who?
Giannis.
Yeah, he's a point power forward. Essentially.
Yeah, like he's a power forward point guard basically, similar to like a Ben Simmons, even though Ben Simmons is terrible.
Have you fought the coven before?
When he came out, he left. He went to 1 year of school. I have yet to see those. I mean, LeBron James is the exception.
Yeah, he
I
needs to go to
have yet
school.
to see those kids that come out as freshmen actually amount to shit.
Well, it all depends. Most of them do if they're
Like
given
who?
enough time in the league.
Like who?
Well, there was a while there where like everybody fucking getting drafted was 18 before they raised the age limit.
Well, and I know that. Kevin Garnett and LeBron James are the only two that I can ever think that were ever that good.
Why am I fuck this game, man? I keep buying shit by accident.
One relic, scarlet, roughly.
I think the.
Waste time.
I mean, the baseball playoffs are going on right now. I watched a little bit of games today, and my team's not in there. I just don't care. I love the sport of baseball. If my team's not there, I'm just not going to watch it. I might watch the World Series, but I'm not going to watch the playoffs. I'll keep track of it.
I'll pay attention enough, but my team not being there is I'm not going to be watching the games. I'll see like, hey, this game in 30 minutes, or I'll pay attention to like highlights and who wins and who loses to an extent. But I'm not going to go to my way without my team being there.
Well, if it's a big event like the Super Bowl, I'll always watch the Super Bowl, no matter who's in it. The World Series, if it depends on who's in it. And if, there's a story that I can get into in that, and which evil empire am I going to fucking root for this year? That's what baseball is. Because that's who always makes it to the fucking World Series.
Who's ever got the bigger fucking payday, yeah.
But you don't, there's no underdog anymore this year. I mean, you could say the Arizona Diamondbacks, but they're fucking paying for players. They have the kids that they have, man, they ain't going nowhere. They just have really good scouts. That's all they got. But
on that note, I think we will end it here. We got a lot done. But yes, tomorrow we will be back with some HGGM mode. Which will be the start to Halloween Havoc.
I think it's the last week of our HUGM is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then Halloween Havoc's on Friday.
Yes.
Yes, because we're going to do.
We're doing the double duty, so we can.
Well, I thought we were going to skip. Because I don't know how many matches there are.
What do you mean?
For Halloween
Havoc. For Halloween Havoc? There's probably going to be the same as last time.
Well, I suggested that we fast forward through that week and explain what happened.
Oh, we can... I think that might be what we're doing. We're doing the first week, but, like, simulating it.
The third week, yes.
And then we're doing the first night of Halloween Havoc.
Yes.
On Friday, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So send me what you guys have, so
I
I
will
can
send you that.
put together a card.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we'll do Halloween Havoc. It'll be tomorrow, and then Friday.
I mean, the good thing is, if we want to, we can even watch like a couple of the entire matches for the first night.
I just know that I would like to prefer to be early so I can go to bed. I don't want to be up all night because I'm having a battle royal. That's the only thing I'm doing.
For what?
The #1 contendership for the U.S. title.
For your last week?
No.
You mean?
No, for Halloween Havoc.
For Halloween Havoc.
All you're having is one match at Halloween Havoc?
No. We're doing it 2 nights.
Yeah.
So I have 3 matches. I'm having my battle royal on night 1. And then night 2 is the U.S. title. The winner of the battle royal takes on the U.S. champion. And the winner of the Crockett Cup, the 2 pool winners are for the world title. And that's it. That's what I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
All I was saying is that the first night of Halloween Havoc, which we're simulating the last week, there is the potential to show a couple matches of the last week if we want to see them. Just because 7 matches, which is probably what's going to be for the first night of Halloween Havoc, will go pretty quick.
Yeah.
Depending on what the matches are.
Mine are going to be singles because I'm doing the pool thing. I can do 1 match and simulate the rest.
Simulate me.
And it'll just be the main event
Okay.
that I show. But anyway.
Regardless, we'll talk.
Yes. So we got that going on Thursday and Friday. This Saturday we are back with the Round Table and Attack of the Clones.
I gotta watch it today.
Yeah.
I'll watch it tomorrow.
Same. And then on Sunday we'll be back with No Bucks Given. And that wraps up the week for us. So yeah, we'll see you very soon and pretty much the whole rest of this week. Have a good night.
Night, guys. Thanks for being here for my birthday.
Night, folks.
Sex.